Howdy, y'all. Welcome to East Texas University Grave Circumstances. I'm your dean. This is the Untold Stories Project channel. Don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened. This is the finale of our 6-episode series, so we're going to get to the game ASAP. This game comes with a content warning. Scenes may include explicit language, violence, gore, sex, body horror, and other potentially sensitive or triggering content. Use the chat command !CW to see our full warning. We would like to thank Pinnacle Entertainment Group and 12 to Midnight for making the game Savage Worlds, designing this killer setting, and providing a lot of the art we'll use tonight. Let's get to it. Previously on East Texas University Grave Circumstances. Sabrina received a kiss from the ghost Anna, causing her to sleep for 12 hours, but miraculously healing her wounds. She didn't tell anyone about it. Well, that's what I thought, at least. We'll see what happened, because we had a little conversation about that in the game right before the game. The study group was drawn to the student center to investigate the witches in the middle of a game convention. Naomi hunts for a werewolf that killed her sister, and they trap everyone inside the student center with the creature to try to find it. When the werewolf made his appearance, the study group managed to keep it from killing anyone, and they discovered his identity. Professor Matthew Cutter is a graduate of Boston College who explains that his girlfriend, Emma Taylor, was killed by her family for the crime of loving a werewolf. The following morning, the Ravens report indicates that there was a maintenance issue at the student center which caused some panic last night. And the article fails to mention the Filk session, which prevented a full-blown riot. Today is Cody's wrestling tournament, and tonight is the full moon. We open our story at the Whitehall dormitory, where Derek is preparing to return to the student center to game with Paige. However, Derek, there is a text on your phone.
Well, I suppose I could trouble myself to review that text message.
It's from Paige. She says, the police still have the building taped off. No games today. Frowny face.
Maybe we could get a game together independently later on this evening. Smiley face.
Do you know people?
I have a couple of friends that I could talk to.
Uh-oh.
I am already amused.
Wow, he said friends. I didn't know he had any friends.
Plural, even.
So Riley, Bethany, and Sabrina, you folks had been talking to Cutter. Is there anything you want to add to that scene, or do you want to come back and tell Derek what you found?
I don't think there's anything to add. I think we can just go talk to Derek now.
I think it's processing all that information now.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So Derek, right after you get that text message, the ghost Anna shows up in your dorm room.
Good to see you again, Anna. Well, what's wrong? I know you can't. Can you write? I've got a dry erase board on my wall here. We could try that.
She tries to use her hand to pick up the marker there, and her hand passes right through it.
Oh yeah, you're a ghost. Well, let's try charades again. Okay, all right. So, traditionally in a game of charades, people hold up how many words they're trying to convey, right? So, like, are you doing 3 words, or are we talking 2 words? I don't know if they had 1 word. Okay, 1 word. Voice. Yeah. No. Strangulation. Suicidal ideation. Murder. What are we talking about here, Anna? I'm confused. Is somebody in danger? Did little Timmy fall in a well?
Oh Lord.
Anna is looking very distraught.
Can I roll an empathy check? Is that a skill? Is there insight?
There's a spirit roll.
I'll roll a spirit roll to see if I can ascertain the intentions of this spectral, non-speaking character. I got a 7.
Here's what I'll do. Anna concentrates really hard, and what do you have up on your wall?
Just a whiteboard with some of my adventure notes from the session I was supposed to run.
She's concentrating and gesturing at the wall, and it's painting in blood.
Oh, of course it is.
It says, "My necklace."
You have a necklace that's missing. Whose blood is that? Where did you get that? No, all right, it's going to be my blood if I don't shut up. I got it. All right.
Winky face. Oh.
Did I notice her wearing a necklace any of the times I've interacted with her?
Yes, I have. As the game master, totally failed to mention it, but there was a necklace that she was wearing that she is no longer wearing.
Anna, this is not the inappropriate question I am intending to ask, but is it possible for you to remove articles of your clothing like that?
Wow. This one needs to be scripted into some kind of.
You don't have to demonstrate. I'm just curious. Just yes or no is fine. Have you ever lost your necklace before? What happened the last time you lost your necklace?
The apocalypse.
You were able to walk. Oh, were people jumping out the window the last time you lost your necklace? Is that? Look, you're asking me to pick up on a lot of social cues, and that is not a skill set that I have been gifted with in my short life here on this earth.
I think maybe your friends should show up soon.
Oh no, this is glorious.
We can keep it going.
Look, all right. Look, where's the last place you saw your necklace? When did you notice it was last missing?
So point to your clock.
Yeah, I'm gonna point to my clock.
And then she points to the 4 on the clock.
What time is it now?
I can't believe you have a clock in your dorm room, by the way, you old-fashioned dude.
Of course I have. I've got a watch too.
It's
not even a smartwatch. It's a dumb watch.
I mean, it's probably 9 or 10 a.m. because you were going to the game convention.
Now, Anna, was that 4 a.m. or 4 p.m.? A.m. Okay, I got you. And did you like wake up and it was missing, or did you notice it disappear off of your person? Somebody snatched it from you. All right. Was it Naomi? Was it I'll cycle through trying to find the picture we have of Naomi. If my phone's working, I'll scroll through and was it a student who stole your necklace? Was it a professor? Was it a guy in a cape?
She will gesture that the person had breasts.
So it was a member of the female persuasion who conducted this crime against you. This is the most Knives Out I have been with this accent so far.
Oh my god.
Well, my friends are on their way. Let's go. Let's see if we can figure out what kind of. It wasn't one of the people we know, right? Do they live in the building? Oh, they got you from behind and they snatched your necklace. Oh no. Oh, it's a woman with a tattoo on the back of her neck. Gotcha. I see. Okay. Was it a rose tattoo? A flower? Oh, who's the lady? Was that Naomi?
Yes, it was Naomi who had a tattoo, but
Hmm.
you scrolled through the pictures and she said it wasn't Naomi.
Mm.
Maybe
Mm.
there's more of these witches about. Was it Evelyn? I'm gonna go to Facebook and like look up Evelyn.
No.
Mm.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna text the group. Say, hey guys, can you come over here? We have a situation involving a purloined item from my favorite specter.
...
Somebody stole something from the ghost.
Where are we like in our rooms right now?
No, we would have been coming back from talking to Cutter because we went to see him first thing in the morning.
Right. Okay. So I guess we see these messages then. Fine. I guess we'll go help him.
Also,
Enter.
for my information, what are your thoughts about fictional elves and dwarves?
Yeah, not now, Derek. Type.
Or plastic polyhedrals?
What?
Clicky clacky math rocks.
Yes.
Later, after we get there and you explain how a ghost loses something.
Yeah.
So back to Whitehall.
So
Up
you
to
can
Derek.
arrive through the magic of cutscenes.
Cutscenes.
Cutscenes. We're here.
We took a small commercial break and then just showed up where we needed to be.
That's how it works, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is Anna still in the room? Did I?
Hi, Anna. Someone took your necklace. Okay. How does that happen? Okay, you don't know.
Seems a little rude.
Don't I know how to like talk with her since she's talked with us before?
Yeah, there's a spell that you can cast.
Okay. I'm gonna. Guys, why don't we just like do that one spell? Or I'll just do it. If I don't need your help, I guess. So I can help her talk.
If you need any extra energy, I guess.
Well,
Are we getting naked again?
I hope
Well,
not.
You know, if you all don't want to tuck yourselves out, she has gotten really good at charades.
I'm fine. We don't need
Then
to.
why don't you know what happened, Derek? Are you really
I'm
bad
not
at
good
charades?
at charades. I'm not. She is.
Do I need to roll a check for that one?
If you would like, we can see how well you do, but it's going to work because it's a plot point.
It's a plot point. It's a plot
Hey.
point. It's a plot point. That's my character. That's up there now. I figured out how to do things. You know. I'm gonna roll one just for fun.
Well, this wasn't when I wanted to pull out the pyramid, but you can you can close that.
It's there. Oh, I thought it was. Never mind. It's gone now. Goodbye. I switched over to that screen in the middle of looking at stuff, and it was up there, and I forgot that you had shared a picture of it already. And then
That's cool. That's cool. We'll get to that later.
yeah, don't worry about that, guys.
That sounds
Wow.
sounds like it's gonna be bad for us.
I got like a 4. I did spirit. I probably should have done ritualism.
Probably
Yeah. There we go. Wow. They just reversed.
still a 4.
Still a 4.
Still
totally-
a 4.
Totally fine. It's like a
Totally
sloppy
good.
spell, but it's fine.
That's okay.
It's because we're not naked.
So do you want to do this with a golem doll with one of you taking the role, or just having her kind of appear in a circle like we kind of did before?
Let's just have her appear in a circle. So I
Okay.
guess I will have to have everyone sit down and.
I'm going to pull up the ghost image because I just like the ghost image.
It is a cool ghost image.
It is. And I can show
Wonderful.
it off.
Beautiful art.
Ghost.
So yeah, you couldn't tell from this that she had a necklace on before, but she doesn't have it now.
All right. Well, let's all sit down, join hands. Bethany. Right side. Okay.
You say a few words and make it happen.
Yeah. Anna, I lend you your voice to help us get through these choices. Sure. Nope, that doesn't rhyme very well, but I only got a 4, so I don't know how to rhyme.
Finally,
Yeah, hi. This is so much
Sorry.
easier.
Derek, you are very bad at this charades.
I apologize for that. I didn't spend a lot of time communicating non-verbally with folks.
Yeah, we can tell. So, Anna,
Verbosity is sort of one of my defining traits.
well, okay, I can't hold this forever, so Anna, what's going on with your necklace?
They took my necklace.
Who's
2 of them.
who's they?
A woman with a tattoo and my brother.
Your brother?
Your brother?
My brother Galen.
I thought your brother's alive?
I see him every so often.
And is he a ghost?
He was there the last time they took my necklace.
When did they take your necklace last time? Like since we've been here?
I don't know. Some jumps ago.
That means a couple years ago.
Do you
Your
know where
brother
we
More
a
can?
than a
vampire?
couple. What?
Is your brother a vampire?
I don't know.
Better question. Do you know how we can find him or find your necklace?
Well, he's with that horrible woman who took my necklace.
And you don't know her name? Just that she had a tattoo?
She was blonde and had a tattoo of a rose on her back. And
Anna?
she did weird things and made me feel weird.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Anna,
yeah.
did your brother look like the last time you saw him before you became a ghost, or did he look old?
He always looks the same.
What was
Brother
your
is a vampire.
What was your brother like when he was you guys were alive together, I guess? Did you guys get along?
He was very protective. He got angry at the boy who killed me.
Well, maybe we can try to. We might have an idea who the blonde girl is. Naomi doesn't have blonde hair though, right?
Naomi, she's supposed to be a redhead. She's a blonde in the picture I gave you.
Yeah.
But you do have a picture of somebody in Derek. I believe it's in Derek's phone, Derek, that you asked about in the yearbook, who's probably a blonde.
Oh yeah.
Evelyn?
Not Evelyn.
Do you have a
No.
picture of the picture that fell out of the book? Or do I have it on me? Can I have it on me?
Is that Vivian?
So there's 2 different photographs I think we're talking about. One,
Yep.
there's one photograph with the trio, the sibling trio, with Naomi, Emma, and Ezekiel.
Oh, okay.
The other photo, the one that I was talking about to bring up, is the one that Derek took of the yearbook in Delta Omega.
Yep. Which has the first founding sisters of the sorority.
Including Vivian Claremont, who looks a lot like Naomi Taylor.
Great. So can you show her the picture?
Yeah, I'll show her the picture.
Or is that what I think that's what we needed to know from it, so I guess just point and ask if that's her.
Yes, that's her.
She's done this before.
I think my memory's fuzzy. She looks like that.
She looks like that now.
I think that's
Yes.
enough information, really.
She's a grandma now, so that's not good.
Yeah. Do you know what they do with your necklace? Or I guess you already said that it just makes you not feel good. So
I can't do the kiss when I don't have my necklace.
kiss.
The what?
Sabrina.
Yeah.
Sabrina's gonna kind of get a little bit of heat in her cheeks.
Oh, yeah, I'm
I was
done.
there
Sabrina,
for
did
that,
you make
right?
out with a ghost?
You made out with a
No.
girl?
No. Anna, she kissed me when Derek brought me back from the Halloween party. and-
Wait. Where you got hurt?
Yes.
Anna, does your kiss have healing properties?
I help people when I kiss them.
Oh no.
They go to sleep sick and they will wake up better.
Oh no.
Is that bad?
No, not if you have it, but if somebody
Well,
else does. Maybe.
Actually, Sabrina, I think the thing is that healing magic, no matter where it comes from, is a rare and pretty dangerous thing, and it almost always, not almost, it always comes with a price. And if she kissed you and healed you,
What? Who paid the price?
I don't know.
Mm.
The-
But
The price
so some
could be a lot of things.
It was the girls who jumped out the window. They paid the price.
wait, somebody jumped out a
Wait,
window
what?
after Halloween?
No, all the girls who I helped jump out the window, they paid the price of the necklace.
Yeah, she charges it up that way.
So your necklace is your power comes from people dying.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault, Anna. Healing magic is complicated.
Can I get it back?
Your
We can
necklace?
try to get it. We can try, right, Riley?
We are gonna get that necklace back before anybody else gets hurt.
I mean, of course we can try. I don't know what they want with it. Are they trying? We don't know if they're trying to heal someone with it or if they're trying to hurt someone with it. It's a powerful item.
I have a sneaking suspicion it's how they prolong their unnatural existence on this earth, the ones who aren't vampires.
Well,
Yeah,
maybe if they hold on, if they're doing that, how much of a charge does it take to kiss someone and heal them? Is
I
that
don't
something
know.
you can do at any time, or is that something you haven't been able to do after they take your necklace?
I can't do it now. I did it before.
Do you think someone else would have to jump for it to be powered up again?
I don't know.
That's okay. I think that you've been through a lot, more than any person or deity or whatever you want to call yourself needs to go through.
right.
We need to get that thing back.
Yeah. Anna, does something ever happen to the people you heal? Do they stay healed forever? Do you know?
No, they get hurt again.
By the same injury or worse? Like 3 times worse, would you say?
No, they go away from school. I don't know.
So basically, she heals it, and there's no repercussions to the person that she healed, but there's a cost to do the healing.
No, I think that your healing has an expiration.
Well, I don't think there has to be another associated cost other than the death of an individual.
That's a lot of charge.
But the
I mean,
death has already happened, right?
What
Right,
do they do with so much healing? That's a lot.
That keeps them alive for an unnatural amount of time.
if Galen still looks like he did when you guys were going to school here, it's been a really long time, Anna. He shouldn't look like he did back then.
He should be old.
Yes.
Where did you get your necklace?
He gave it to me.
Who did?
Galen did.
Whenever you were still alive?
No, after I died.
Oh.
So he knows you're a ghost here.
Yeah, I said he visits me.
I wonder if they're keeping her here with magic to keep
You know,
charging the necklace.
Derek, we don't. I'm just gonna look at Derek like,
Yeah, you're right. We should discuss this on our way to dealing with these individuals.
yeah. Uh, Anna, thank you for talking with us. I hope we're gonna do everything we can to get your necklace back.
Thank you. I'm
Thank
going
you.
to go rest now.
Yep. You do that, and try not to come out for any more of these spells unless it's from me. If you have control over that.
If they call, I have to go.
Wait, can we give her a cookie while she's in this form? We've been trying to feed her cookies this whole time.
She's not corporeal. She can just talk to us.
Yeah, I don't think
She
I'm
so.
gonna
will
try it.
she will pass her hand through your hand trying to take the cookie, and it is like ice.
Oh,
See, if this were masterminds, you could stunt effects insubstantial and just pass it off.
maybe I'll learn how to make
Wrong
ghost
game.
cookies.
Gonna make ghost cookies in the next game.
That's fine. All right. Well, I will ungrasp. I'm going to say Riley's. I am Riley. Um, Bethany and Cody's hands, assuming they
I'm
were
not
on
there.
those sides. You're not there. Cody's not there. I will ungrasp Bethany and Sabrina's hands.
Anna does disappear.
Okay. Well, Derek. First things first. Death is a touchy subject even for those that are already deceased, especially if they find out that they're trapped here by a brother, a loved one. So
Yeah, I think we need to start considering the possibility that he may have pushed her out this window.
yeah, she doesn't need to know that.
I don't. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think she needs to know it, but I think we need to maybe grapple with the fact that her brother's a piece of shit.
Well, welcome to the club. I don't know. I don't really care who did it or why. Honestly, right now we just need to figure out where that necklace is, where they are. I guess we got to go back to the sorority or something.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
I think we should talk to Naomi.
I agree with that. I want to talk to her anyway.
Wonderful. Anything else for this scene before I cut to Cody?
I'm gonna grab my gun and take it with me when we go.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go get changed because I wasn't like dressed fabulously beforehand, but I'm gonna go get changed into something more
Yeah,
fabulous.
I need to get my steak.
And you can get changed too. We can like exchange clothes or something. I don't know, whatever you want to call it.
Grab my bag and my bat.
I don't know about this whole girlfriends changing clothes things, because if you wear it and it looks better on you than it looks better on me, I might get upset.
Nah, I ain't like that. It's cool.
As long as we both look good, I don't care on what it's.
You look good in nothing. I mean everything.
It could be both.
Wonderful. So, Cody, how's your wrestling match going?
Well, the tournament started a little while ago, and so the gym has 6 mats going with 10 weight classes and 4 universities participating. It's not really like a basketball or even a football game where like the crowd is like watching where the action is, because there are typically 6 matches going on at various times. Cody is lined up being in one of the heavier weights. He's a little bit later in the day, so he's sitting with his teammates. 1,000-yard stare. Even over the, conflicting announcer calls of matches starting and matches being called, anybody 10 feet away can hear like screeching guitar from the earbuds planted in the side of his head. It's just sort of mentally unpacking, trying to get in this zone. And in high school, being one of the heavier weight kids gave Cody kind of an advantage. Like anything else, wrestling has a bell curve. And so the fiercest competition tends to be in the middle weights. Being a bigger kid and very athletic, most of the kids in his weight class were the overweight kids who didn't have the endurance or the reach, and so it was less challenging. But coming to college at that same weight class, he's up against guys who are juniors and seniors in college, men versus high school kids. And so it's been a bit of a fight to keep his spot as a starter on the team as a freshman, which is, very difficult to pull off. And he was fine with that. Cody's never been afraid of a challenge until about 6 weeks ago. And that whole trippy pizza nightmare induced thing that sort of just unfurled. And he's been a bit of a wreck since then. Just like intensely focused on training, like to the point where his usual unflappable attitude has been kind of frayed. So as he sees that his match is getting closer, takes off the earbuds, puts his headgear on, takes off the warm-up suit. He starts jumping rope, going through some sit-outs and escapes, just sort of warming up. That 1,000-yard stare is kind of focusing in. And so, he's trying to, in his mind, he's trying to put the fear of the nightmare experience behind him and prove that he, belongs here on the team. Do you want to leave the first match sort of up in the air with a roll, or do you want that to just go narratively a certain way?
Sure. Give me an athletics roll. Actually, before you actually hit the button, let's say something. So you are, oh,
I am.
camera going all over the place. There we are.
Oh yeah.
All right. So before you actually make the roll, you're in the middle of the match. You're doing the, what do you do? Circle test the waters, grab each other kind of thing.
Mhm.
And walking right by the ring, you see a woman who looks a little bit like Naomi, but not. She looks like that picture you saw in the yearbook, and it's distracting. So it looks like Vivian Claremont. So you are in the middle of your first wrestling match when you see her, and she is walking away from you. You have a choice at this point. You can stop the match and go follow her. You can continue the match, but you're distracted, or you can continue the match, but you're so distracted because you're trying to watch where she goes.
I feel like Cody would probably try to continue even being distracted. And I know he's kind of, as part of the group, he's been involved in some of the hijinks, but sort of given his bout with fear and doubt, I don't know if he would be like the full on totally distracted, like sort of that middle level. You know what I mean? Like he's kind of concerned about the supernatural hijinks, but at the same time, like his focus is kind of like here on the mat.
Okay.
So.
All right, then make your athletics roll.
Okay. Where did my sheet go? Lost my character. Okay, here we go. That's a 9.
That is very good. I don't know if the stream hasn't caught up yet, but I put the wrestling map up for your enjoyment. Can you guys see it? You're muted, Jess.
Yee. Now I can. Sorry. I literally just took it off as soon as you put it up because
So so that we can set the scene for ourselves.
yeah.
So Cody, you managed to pin your opponent, and I want to hear how that goes. But you do see Vivian pass by and go out of a door.
Okay, so the momentary distraction lets Cody's opponent sort of sweep in on a single leg and knock him down, and then he's mad at himself. So there's a little bit of a scramble till he can reverse the hold, and then he's a little fired up, and so then a little aggressively throws an armbar on and rolls his opponent over and pins him.
Right.
And of course, then he jumps up, and the team is hollering, and like he's like feeling a little like, okay, all right, nightmare's over. I got this. I made it. Won my first college match. Yes. Now where did what's her face go? So trying to look in the direction that he last saw her.
You can try and make a notice roll.
Okay. Oh boy, here's where the ADHD comes in, doesn't it? Yeah. 3. It's actually better than I expected.
Not so much with the noticing. You don't know where she went.
Okay. It's probably gonna be a little while till my next match, so I will head and grab my warm-up suit and maybe go back to the locker room, check my phone, and maybe fire off a message to the group.
And you can read the earlier text messages with Cody saying something about Anna. I'm sorry, you're Cody. With
I'm Cody.
Derek saying something about Anna.
The ghost chick. Oh, that's no good. All right, so I will send a text. Hey, think I spotted that Vivian chick over here at the wrestling meet. I don't know where she went.
I'm gonna go ahead.
I was gonna. Sabrina will text back. We're going to see Naomi. Anna's necklace was stolen by her brother, and we think Vivian. It has healing potential, and Riley says that there's a cost associated with healing.
I'm gonna type back in after that, like, yeah, obviously. Like, why would you think you can be healed for nothing?
Cody's like rolling his eyes, like, oh, we're talking magic shit again.
Sorry, Cody. I know you're in the middle of an important match.
He didn't type that, but he's like,
You can all just feel it through the phone.
Yeah. That's why I send that message. Like, sorry.
So then he's a little like, are they watching me? Like, are they doing that magic shit right now? Like,
No, I can't see you if that's what you're wondering.
okay.
We are naked,
Riley, you
Winky
are
face.
officially freaking me out. Naked winky face. Oh, I miss all the good stuff.
Face palm.
Win your match. We can get
Emoji.
naked later.
Okay.
Also, Cody, how do you feel about being a wingman?
No, Derek, stop. I'm typing this. I think someone should go see Derek at his match. Wait, where is the match? Not Derek.
Cody.
Where is?
So it's over. It's over at the field house.
Okay, so it's
forget the name of
it's
that.
home. Okay.
All right.
It's a home meet.
I think we should split up and
East
people should
Texas
go.
Invitational.
Oh yeah. Well, people should go. Cody shouldn't be by himself there, and I think that Naomi is going to be more receptive to not
that's
all
fine.
of us.
Derek, come on. We'll go back up Cody.
Are we going to look for Vivian while we're there as well?
That's the point. Yes.
I didn't think I had to say it.
I'm just verifying we're not going to go just for the sporting event.
No, now you have to. If you need to report back to me all of Cody's moves. I have to know, like, how that's going.
He saw another guy in a leotard. He wrestled him to the ground. They both got sweaty.
Send pics or it didn't happen.
Derek, come on.
I'm just saying it's a game that has one outcome.
Most games only have one outcome, Derek.
That's not true. You haven't played Dungeons and Dragons yet.
I said most, not all.
Let me sell you on the idea of tabletop role playing.
He's a man on a mission. I can
I
tell.
know. Derek, you're taking me back to the first time we met and you were using words and making assumptions. So can we avoid that this time and just go?
As you wish.
Don't quote the Princess Bride at me.
Wow.
So, who's going where?
Derek and Sabrina are going to the wrestling match, and Riley and Bethany are
What?
going to the sorority house, right?
Hold on. I'm gonna ask Bethany if she's okay with that. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna force her to go places.
I figured I was gonna have to talk to her.
Well, I can do the talking, but I apologize for, some of my flirtiness. The full moon does things to me. It's magical times. You know.
Riley, I know who you are. I'm not offended.
Oh. Okay. I'm gonna give you a kiss on the cheek. I really like you.
I really like you too.
I hope we don't die tonight.
That would be excellent to not die.
Maybe
We haven't
tomorrow.
even went on a date yet.
I know. That's true. It's hard to tell with a date anymore. Like I don't know. It's like going to
Is
break
this
it.
a date?
Yeah, it feels like a date, kind of. Actually, like, it's a pretty exciting date.
Yeah. Should our first date go to be interrogating somebody? Is
Yeah.
that what we should do?
I mean, if we start making out while we're interrogating her, it might go more in our favor. I really don't know which way she swings. Honestly, I don't get a great read on her. But
All right, let's go.
For the record, Sabrina, this is not a date.
this was not in text message. Bethany and I did not text that to each other.
We haven't walked away yet.
Oh, well,
I was fairly certain we had.
I
or at
thought we
least
did
Sabrina
too.
had.
Oops.
I'm walking away now.
Sabrina's halfway across the quad. Derek's still standing there. He turns to
Listen,
look at her, and she's already gone. He's like, "Oh,
We didn't even do a team break thing.
It's fine. Mm-mm.
We're supposed to have a huddle and then break the huddle. Whatever.
that's another one of those sports with only one outcome that you so dislike."
You're right.
Oh gosh.
All right, so you do split up though.
Yes.
All right, so it is broad daylight, and you're headed to the Delta Omega sorority house, I presume, since that's probably where Naomi is, if you could find her anywhere. What's your approach?
I'm gonna walk up to someone, and I'm gonna ask if they know where Naomi is.
Are you gonna knock on the door, or are you gonna?
I guess we'll knock.
Yes,
It's not my sorority, so.
it's probably a good idea.
We will have Shandy answer the door.
Was Shandy
Huh.
at the circle?
She was not.
Right.
Hi, Bethany and
Riley. Nice to meet you.
Riley. It was right on the tip of my tongue.
That's okay. That's okay. It's fine.
Sure that it was.
What's your name again?
Shandy.
Shandy. Right.
Do you know where Naomi is?
Yeah, she's home. I can go get her for you. Actually, you know what? Forget it. Just go up to her bedroom. It's the third door on the right upstairs.
Great.
Thank you.
Thanks, Shandy. Just gonna walk on by her. Are all sororities like this? I whisper. Hopefully.
Yes.
Gross.
Yes.
Not enough, like. Wait. In your sorority house, do the girls, like, experiment with each other? Or nah?
I can't speak for everyone else, but I have not.
Mm.
I was with, Hunter for a very long time.
Gross. Glad that's over. Alright. To the upstairs.
But gosh, that was memorable.
I'm gonna knock, but I'm also gonna just be like, yo, Naomi, it's your best friend Riley. Are you in there?
What are you doing here? She says as she opens the door.
Great question. Is this like an okay place to talk about things, like circles, squares?
Let's go down to the sitting room.
Okay, I'm fine with that. Are your other partners in Coventry around?
A little busy right now. What
Coventry.
did you find the werewolf?
No. We have been dealing with a ghost with a missing necklace. Would you happen to know anything about that?
Oh, possibly. Why?
Well, we're kind of friends with her, I think. It's about as good as friends someone can be with someone that they continually summon into a circle to talk to them. But yeah, she's missing her necklace and she would really like it back. And
It's just a coast. What do you care?
I only care because it appears that this necklace is charged with some questionable power that I'm not too sure what it's being used for.
Naomi looks a little parched,
Parched.
a little evasive.
Would you like some water?
No, no, I'm, I'm fine. It's all gonna be fine.
Look, Naomi, I'm not here to judge you or pass any sort of, I get it. I get a lot of things. I mean, if you're, if you are worried about yourself, let me know. I think I obviously made it clear that I'm not here to harm you. At least I would hope so. Um, but this necklace isn't really great juju. And you're messing around with, if you know who's messing around with it, they're messing around with healing magic. And unless you know how to control the gods, I generally don't think that goes over pretty well.
I'm 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 not doing anything like that.
Well, I assume you know who is.
Make a persuasion roll, or ask your comrade there to make a persuasion roll if you wish.
Yeah.
Comrade.
How
mean-
persuasive do you feel?
I'm pretty
Comrade.
persuasive, honestly.
It's kind of what she does. She's on the
Yeah,
debate
it's
team.
like my skill.
Yeah.
I can be persuasive.
Yeah, I'm just gonna look at Bethany then, like,
I got a 6.
That's pretty good. What are you saying to her?
Listen, you obviously are uncomfortable. We just want to know what's happened. We want to know who's using the necklace. We want to know why. Just anything that you could tell us would be really, really helpful.
I have one living relative, and she scares me a bit.
Are you talking about Vivian?
That yes, she plans to use the necklace to steal the youth from the student body.
oh, I'm just gonna sit back, like, oh, that's all. Thank goodness it wasn't anything terrible. Like,
Why does she scare you?
I'm just gonna
She
look at Bethany like,
Like,
she
what exactly is it about her that scares you?
I mean, I love her. She's the one who taught me magic. She's all I have since my mom died, since my sister died, since my brother is gone.
is all of your family a magical being of some sort?
Magical being. We're
Super.
just we're just well, grandma and I are witches. Mom didn't like that.
Yeah, well, they
Mom
never
didn't go
do.
in for that. Emma didn't go in for that. Of course, now
Emma,
she's dead.
because she fell in love with a werewolf.
What? That's not right.
Isn't
She
that
was
what
killed by a werewolf.
Oh, no, that's...
You're thinking of what Cutter said.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
remember. My brain caught up.
Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. Oh, well, that's.
Who told you that? It's wrong.
Are you sure? Were you there?
I wasn't there. I saw photographs. She was mauled. I told you last night she was killed by a werewolf.
So, Naomi, I want to help you with this. I really do. Like, um, but you know, here's the thing. We've been kind of not on great terms. I don't think, unfortunately. That really wasn't how I wanted to get that started. But in the lapse of time between now and I don't know, like when we first met you, let's say, we have met other magical beings on this campus that apparently are here for similar reasons to you. But
You're not making any sense.
I am aware of that. I'm not so great with words sometimes, but look, the point is that we heard different. Yes, we heard that Emma was murdered by someone in your family before I even really knew who Emma was. So,
Is this picture the only proof that you have?
Uh, yeah, my grandmother told me about it.
Is there any way that magic could have made it look like she was mauled?
Any demon summoned could do that.
Naomi, I'm really
Excuse me. I need to figure out the truth. How can I get in touch with you after I'm done?
um well, assuming we don't die trying to find that necklace, you could just text. And I'll just like write my number down on a piece of paper.
Okay, you can exchange numbers. I'm going to be busy for a little bit, but
Um,
I will get back to you after I do my own investigation.
Real quick, Naomi, I'm sorry that you're going through all of this. I know that this stuff isn't easy, but I do want to help. So anything I can do, let me know.
She looks like she's trying to stay stoic and not bitch you out right now.
That's fine. That's fine. I figured, but
It's kind of an improvement over her previous attitude.
you know, I mean, I did help make her stronger for like a hot second with her coven. So I'm just saying, she should little. It's fine. We didn't even ask her where to find Vivian. Oh God. Naomi, where's Vivian? Real quick. I know you hate me right now. I really do. Do you know where I
She's
can find her?
she's going to be wherever. She can be around a lot of people.
Oh, that's right. That's right. All right.
She's going to call me in tonight wherever it's happening.
Maybe don't go. Maybe run away.
Run
You
away,
don't-
Simba, and never return.
You don't run away from grandma.
What? Yes, obviously, Vivian is your grandma. This whole thing makes sense now. Okay.
Well,
Yeah, running away is not going to be an option, but if you can stall, I think
depending
we
on
can
what
help
you
you.
find out, maybe you could help us instead of her. But I'll let you do your investigation before you make that decision.
I'll save my thanks for after I figure this out.
Of course.
Okay.
If you'll let me get to it.
Oh yeah, chocolate helps, by the way. In case you need more like energy. I'm just like shrinking as I say this because I can't. I'm like cursing myself for not shutting up. But like I don't know.
Okay,
I've just found that chocolate helps
go
magical
ahead, Naomi.
hangovers.
Like I'm just sort of like pulling Riley away.
Grab the ear. Just no. Come on now. Come on.
Okay, sweetie. I think we should let her
Yeah.
do her thing.
Yeah. Okay. Look, Bethany. I'm sorry. She's like a pretty advanced witch, and I just don't know. I like just don't know how to react to that.
I know, and we can get to know her later when she realizes that we're not lying.
Oh my
Hopefully.
God,
We have to let
actually,
her do that.
I said that, but now it would be just a better scene to have you guys do the spell with her.
Oh
Do
God.
you guys want to do the spell with her?
Yeah, but only if she like runs out after us. Like, wait a minute. Yeah.
No, I think, sure. Well, that's fine too. Wait, do you want to do the spell together? I have chocolate.
I don't really need chocolate. I was just trying to help, but yeah. Yeah.
No, you're right. It
Yes.
really does help.
Yeah.
I'll just be like a conduit. I don't really know anything about this
No.
witchy
Well,
stuff.
She's going to lead this ritual. She'll have you guys sit in a circle with her, the three of you. This time she'll go to the bedroom because she doesn't want to do that in the sitting room. It's the sitting room that has the secret passage downstairs, by the way.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Great. Still saying
Uh,
nothing about that.
That's probably wise. So she'll have you sit in a seat. She'll do the black candles. She'll do the chanting. She'll take out some smelly incense, and she's gonna have a vision which you guys will share. Um, she has the photograph, or she needs a photograph of Emma, which she will use a photo on her phone since her one physical copy was stolen.
She should, I don't even want it. You can totally have it back. Like, I don't want to steal it. Some voice in the sky asked me if I really wanted to leave it there.
Oh,
You know, my brother didn't want to be a vampire either.
What?
Grandma made him.
Into a vampire?
Yeah, her and Grandpa Galen.
Hmm.
A Galen.
There it is.
Okay.
Is Galen a vampire?
Yeah, why? How do you know this stuff?
You're a blood relative of Galen?
She's a blood relative of Anna.
Yeah.
Of
Maybe you
who?
should care about this ghost a little bit more.
Wait,
than
you don't know?
Who are you talking about?
There's a ghost in
So you've
The ghost
mentioned
in White Hall is your aunt.
it's my aunt. That seems a little crazy.
Yeah. Well, I'm just telling you.
her
Yeah.
brother is Galen, and he comes to visit her with a blonde lady who has a rose tattoo, and they steal her necklace and do some things that make her not feel so good. And someone pushed her out a window. So
Well, we'll find out the truth.
Sure, we will.
if I ever shut up, yeah, let's go.
So you'll sit down, you'll do the ritual. Your sense of yourself diminishes, and you have this shared vision. Not not entirely unlike the pizza vision, but this time Naomi's in control of it. You're taken back to she uses the article, the photo that belongs, the photo of Emma, to take you guys back to a day in Boston College where you witness a scene that is her and Matthew Cutter in the evening, not at a full moon, walking down the sidewalk when a demon jumps out and kills her, and Matthew wolfs out and kills it back.
Kills it back. I like that expression.
Um,
Reciprocating violence.
and then you're taken to a scene where Vivian delivers the news to Naomi and her mother that Emma is dead. And the mother is arguing and arguing about it. And they send Naomi away. And then Marie, that's the mom, ends up keeling over, having her own heart attack, which may have been induced by Vivian as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Mm. Grandma, some bad juju.
So I think we've finally found the truth.
Riley's eyes are definitely watering. Like,
Bethany's just sort of like grimacing, like, ugh.
yeah, you might be a little sick from all those visions. Sorry.
So what are we going to do about this?
Well, we have to, I guess, but I'm not gonna ask you to come along with that unless you need to. Like, I'm not gonna drag you with us. That's kind of a lot.
I can't let her do this to people anymore. To do this to me, she ruined my family.
I think she's probably gonna try to use you for other things too. So,
As long as we're both alive. So either I end up dead or she does. Either way, I'll be free.
well, I vote for the like you alive thing. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go. She's at the wrestling match, so
Yeah, we should make our way there.
Okay. All right. Let's jump to the others at the wrestling match.
We're already being sacrificed.
salute. Have fun.
Too late.
Okay, so Derek, not Derek, Cody's probably going out for his second match.
Yeah, he's definitely sort of got his invincibility back, feeling like, he's exorcised the demon, as it were. So he is not quite as, 1,000-yard stare in the distance, a little more, jittery, just kind of pumped up and ready to go for match number 2.
You do notice your friends in the crowd.
Hey, so throw a hand up.
I will wave back.
So as
Watch
Cody,
watch out for witches.
What?
Smack.
What's up, bro?
Smack Derek in the shoulder. Stop it.
I mean, go get those bitches.
Benny, Benny, Benny.
all right, all right. Wow.
It only takes one.
Yeah, I got to get a chant going. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have done that.
No chanting.
So Cody makes his way out onto the match to start his second. To the mat for his second match. And what? So Sabrina and Derek, you're now here. You're in the crowd. What is your approach to all this?
I want to be looking around for Vivian or anything that seems out of place, like if they're moving people to bar doors or just anything that doesn't look like it should belong at a wrestling match.
Is there a Pete the Raven here?
Is there a Pete the Raven here?
There probably should be a Pete the Raven. That's amazing.
I'm eyeballing him.
Wait, I think I have a token for Pete the Raven. Please tell me I have a token. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Awesome.
The Raven's out there like, yeah, get everybody up.
Pete is sus. I don't trust
Oh,
Pete.
poor Pete.
Always sus.
Mascot never gets any respect.
So, Sabrina and Derek, you guys are scanning the crowd. Sabrina, you are scanning as intently. You're scanning intently across the room, and you notice that you and Derek are not the only ones who are doing this. Most people are focused on, one or more of the wrestling mats.
Mhm.
But over there, you see in his human guise, in his sweater vest, Professor Cutter is also scanning the crowd.
I'll tap Derek on the shoulder. Professor Cutter's here.
Yeah, we should probably tell Mr. Cutter what's going on.
Yeah, probably. Let's let Cody finish the match. We got to cheer him on, and then we can go see if Professor Cutter doesn't scamper off.
You should text him. Let him know that we need to talk to him after the match.
Yeah, good call. So I'll take out my phone. I'll text Professor Cutter and say, "Hey, see you at the wrestling match. We need to talk. Wait for us after Cody's done."
He says, "That's right. You're in the third row, fifth from the stairwell, from the steps."
Is it because of the full moon your eyes are that good?
Eyes are always this good.
Okay.
Should have spent more time going after that PhD and less time in situational awareness class. But what do I know?
Smack.
He does say one of the perks.
Oh, does he have super hearing? Ask him if he's got super hearing.
No, he says it on the text.
So I look, Derek. Yes, that's the answer is yes, Derek.
You think when he listens to that Beatles album with the dog whistle, he freaks out?
That's rude.
Sorry, I don't know the proper way to address werewolves.
You know, my other group likes to make here puppy jokes about him all the time. It gets a little old.
But have they made did the puppy hear jokes?
Oh man.
I guess we'll watch Cody and keep an eye out for danger.
All right, Cody, how does this wrestling match go?
All right, step to the center of the mat. Again, much more confident, sort of leans in, shakes hands with the opponent, sort of gives him the glare, and just dives into the match real aggressive. We can letting this one be determined by dice as well.
However you like.
I like the surprise of not knowing how this is gonna go. So let's see what the dice have for me.
Wow.
10.
I got an 8. You won.
Okay.
Wow.
So it was close. It was a hard fought match. Probably didn't win by pin. It was more points, scoring takedowns and escapes when his opponent might get the upper hand occasionally. So it's a little closer than the first one, but again, Cody has really felt like he's put the demons to bed. Like I said, college was a huge shift up in terms of challenge, and the nightmare thing had rattled him, but he's feeling like his old invincible self. He's feeling pretty good. He sort of looks out in the crowd to see if his friends are there, kind of fires off a salute at them. If there's only 4 schools at the tournament, that's Cody's last match because he has won 2 times and no one else has done that. If there's more schools, he might have another match.
There's 4 schools. That's it? Really? 2 times?
Well, because I won both matches, and if there's 4 schools, that means we have 4 competitors in each weight class. So the winner from the first match would wrestle the winner. The winner from the first match would wrestle each other in the second match.
I see.
So because I won both matches in my weight class, I am first place at 184. So the other 3 guys will have more matches to determine their status in the tournament.
No round robin, and then the best
I
out of
got
it determines who goes for first, second, third, fourth,
It's a
basically.
bunch of mini tournaments instead
Yes.
of one big one.
Yes.
Yep.
All right, I got you. That works. That works fine for my purposes. The first guy, when he finishes, grumbles about losing to a freshman. This one has a little more class and says, "Man, you did a real nice job."
Thanks, man. You too. That was tough.
Yeah, not as tough as I wanted it to be. But you
Yeah.
do all right. I'll look for you next time when you're at our school.
Yeah. Yeah, you take it easy, man. Good match.
You too.
And
Good
he'll
match.
kind of go strutting back to the team, high-fiving the coaches and the teammates and stuff. And knowing that he's done, he'll hit the locker room quick and shower up, put a fresh warm suit on to go receive his. Well, he'll have to come back once everyone's sort of placed
Mhm.
for the medal round, but he's probably got a couple hours before that happens. So he will head out to where his friends are sitting in the bleachers, sort of bounding up 2 or 3 steps at a time, all sort of aglow with his victories.
There's people high-fiving you on the way up.
Yeah. Yeah, Cody's high fiving, sort of eating it up. Did you guys see that?
That was very exciting.
I know, right?
You have to give Derek a detailed description of every move you made because Riley wanted to know.
Oh, yeah, okay. Well, so I he will start into a technical explanation of all the various moves that he executed, and not being oblivious to Derek's eyes sort of glazing over.
You probably should have just videotaped it.
It probably was, but
That would have made too much sense. Everybody's too glued to their phones these days anyway.
so we have to go talk to Cutter, Cody.
Oh, what's up
Yeah.
with the prof?
Well, he's here. I think he's still hunting the witches, and I think we need to fill him in on the rest of the stuff we learned.
Oh yeah, because the Vivian chick was here too.
Right, which is why we came. Riley and Bethany went to talk to Naomi.
Oh, I thought you came to see my match.
Well, yeah, we did, but you mentioned that too. So
Oh, okay, yeah, that's true. All right, sure. So where are we gonna look? Oh, talk to the professor. Gotcha.
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mr. Cutter is waiting for us to talk to him.
Okay.
So I guess we'll head down to the edge of the bleachers. See if Cutter comes over.
Yeah, I have. I've got a cutter icon here. I should use it.
I cut her icon.
Do it.
There you are. He's sitting in one of the lower rows here.
Hmm.
There's actually not too many people around him. He's got a more empty part of the room.
Hmm.
Because this red mat here seems to be empty at the moment between matches.
Gotcha.
Hello, Mr. Cutter.
Ugh.
It is Professor.
He's got to hang up.
Technically.
So
So where are they?
it's not a coven. It's literally one.
Mad Naomi chick? Where is she?
No, it's not Naomi. Naomi was Emma's sister.
What?
Yeah.
You want their grandmother, Vivian.
Claremont.
She's the one? What does she look like?
Naomi, but with blonde hair and a rose tattoo on her neck. Do you know the ghost in Whitehall?
No, what are you talking about?
There's a ghost, Anna Young.
Oh, you've mentioned it before.
Yeah, she
We
has
mentioned her before. Professor,
Her.
just to
Okay.
clarify.
Hey, don't get smarmy with us about a ghost and Mr. Werewolf, man.
Fine.
She has a necklace that has healing potential, and her brother and Vivian stole it from her earlier this morning.
Okay. I don't understand what this has to do with. I'm just here for revenge. You understand?
Yeah, but something bad's gonna happen here. She said that both Vivian and her brother it was the 30s. Her brother still looks the same as he did all those years ago.
So he's a vampire?
Maybe it might be magic. Healing. Riley said something about healing potential being maybe longevity inducing.
But whoever this is definitely going to stand in the way of me getting to Vivian.
Oh, without a doubt. They are definitely in cahoots, so to speak.
This is good information.
Now, we did send Riley and Bethany off to talk to Naomi about what Vivian might be up to, and we're hoping they report back soon. So, I don't think anybody should do anything rash until we have the whole picture of what's happening here. But Cody saw Vivian in this building.
Do you know what she looks like?
I'll show him a picture on my phone.
It's like Naomi with blonde hair.
Excellent. When I find her, you'll know because I'll wolf out.
I don't know if that is a good idea.
Yeah.
Why not?
We are in a very crowded public place.
This is all that has mattered to me for 3 years.
And
for 2 years.
So, but Professor, what happens when it's done? Then you don't have anything to live for? I mean, are you sacrificing yourself just to get revenge? Would she want that?
I don't know what comes next, but this woman who could kill her own flesh and blood doesn't deserve any chances.
Well, I don't want you throwing yourself into this expecting to not come out the other side.
I'm going up against a witch. What would you have me do?
Wait for help? Plan? Not just lope forward with your head at the moon and howling? I'm bad at this.
That's a vicious stereotype.
My
Yeah.
intention was to shoot her in the face. That's what I was gonna do. I
What-
don't
I
have
like
to wolf
that
out to do
plan.
that.
What- I'm gonna look at Derek. I'm gonna look at Cody, and I'm gonna look at Derek and go, "What?"
She's a dangerous, life-sucking witch. I mean, don't you?
I,
Short of burning them at the stake, I'm assuming shooting them in the head works.
I'm just surprised that you now have no problem with actual murder when we dusted vampires way back at the beginning of the semester, and you were all murder.
It's called character growth.
Are you using that from your game that you're playing that you wanted to play today? Is that what's going on?
Look, all right, it is a little bit of nerd rage, okay? I was intending to play D&D with Paige this morning.
There are bennies flying right now, by the way.
And that plan has not gone exactly the way I intended it for. But we saw, this witch has caused untold suffering on this campus.
I get it. I do.
And it's unless you and your secret cult of monster observers know something about like a Man in Black organization who could run her off somewhere safe. I think shooting her in the face is probably the most Texan way I can go about this.
If we're gonna do this in a crowded hall, it should be me.
I would say no, just because you wolfing out is going to reveal a whole lot of shit to the world that they don't really want to know.
They have it in their face nearly every week here at East Texas, and they choose not to see it. Or someone prevents them. I don't know which.
I was just gonna say you might be making a lot of work for some friends of mine. I don't know. I never called back home.
What
Look,
exactly?
Sabrina, we had to deal with this.
I know, Derek. God.
You're some kind of monster hunter?
No, I'm not a monster hunter.
She's like a monster caretaker. Like a
Sort of.
monster social worker. That's what she is.
Yeah, fine, whatever. I don't think we do anything with witches, though.
So I can kill her?
I just don't want you doing it and you know what? Do what you're gonna do.
You have to wolf all the way out. Can't you just like participate the way that we're going to participate?
You want me to have a plan. I don't have a plan. What would you have me do?
Well, tell you what. How about you hang out here? We wait for Bethany and Riley to show up, and then we work on a plan together.
All right, I can be patient until the casting starts, whatever it is she's doing.
Yeah, and keep an eye on Pete the Raven because he's suspicious.
You think they're going to try something with him again?
Never know.
Wouldn't surprise me that they try something with this. I mean, why do they keep coming back to the school? Something around here they're doing something with, right?
This
Oh.
place is some kind of convergence. I don't
Wait.
understand it.
Are there ley lines here?
How would you look?
I don't know. I'm asking him if he knows. He says convergence. Riley or Sabrina's mind goes ley lines.
I don't know what that is.
Okay.
But that's a good thought. You can ask your witch friends later.
Yes, I can.
So I think it's a good time for your witch friends to show up.
Witch
And
friends.
Bethany.
The witch friends.
And Naomi can be with them as well.
We've made a new friend.
Let's not be hasty.
Well, you know.
Let's not be rude. Jesus.
Anyway, how'd the match go?
Cool.
Cody-
First place.
They
1v4.
won't take any
Like,
video.
sort of- I'm
Probably
sure there's
training
video
staff.
flying right somewhere. You know.
Yeah, you can just show me later. It's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That sounds like a plan.
Yeah, we have you seen this? You said Vivian, where'd she go?
Like, I don't
We,
know. That was earlier today. My first match. She kind of walked by. and I lost her.
You lost the bad person that we're trying to find.
I was in the middle of a match.
Hey,
Yeah.
he won his game.
It's a
Match.
match. It's a
Derek.
match.
Anyway, Cutter, what up?
Hey,
You know how much it took me to talk him down of just going and. We need a plan.
Yeah, I
Do we
get
know
it.
what's going on?
I get it. He's pretty hasty on killing witches. I understand.
Do we
excuse
know what's-
me, says Naomi.
Yeah, I know. It's great.
I thought you told. He didn't. But
He did not kill. No, he did not kill Emma, but he knows the witch who did, i.e., your grandma, and
Naomi and Cutter are giving each other some massive side eye right now.
I'm sure they are. So yeah, we need to find her.
We
And
need a plan to deal with it, right?
Why don't we just like shoot her in the face or something?
That's my plan. See, it's a great plan.
I feel like she's probably immune to normal wounds.
I thought magic cost something.
Riley, Cutter said something about a convergence here. Would there be ley lines around the school?
There's a railroad track, suspiciously enough. I don't know if that's the same thing. Naomi?
No, that's not the same thing. Wow, how many years have you been doing this?
Not many, no.
There are quite a number of converging ley lines over East Texas, over Pine Box. They don't exactly line up, but they do move every year.
Hmm.
I'll show you
So-
later, okay? We gotta fix that.
Yeah, I've been doing the solitary thing for a while, so just mostly like YouTube videos and books. But anyway,
Yeah, you could have had a grandmother like me. That would have been so much better.
well, yeah, when you put it that way. Anyway, I have no idea how to deal with her. I'm gonna be totally honest. She's way outside of my class, and I would not be surprised if she has set Naomi up in some sort of way that she can turn her off.
Excuse me?
What?
I don't know. I'm just saying.
How?
Like, I don't know. I don't know how powerful she is, and she seems like she's pretty willing to go to a lot of lengths to get what she wants. So,
Well, what does she want? What's going on?
immortality, maybe? Question mark. I feel like there's probably more to it than that, but
She is trying to use that necklace to steal the youth of everyone here.
Is there like a midpoint of this event, Cody, or like a special is there a halftime to this show?
Oh no, man! It's like everybody got to wrestle to get their place, and then they'll be awarding them once everybody's sorted out. So like I won 2 in a row, so like I'm locked in for 184, and those other guys got to figure out where they're gonna place.
So
When's
there's a
the-
medal ceremony at the end of this.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah,
When
I
is that
would-
when there's going to be the biggest crowd?
most likely.
I would guess that that's when the trouble is going to happen.
Well,
No,
I don't think we
Like
have very
Cody's only
long.
been half listening because he's like, yeah, sort of just. They're like, wait, whoa! They're gonna come mess up my medal ceremony? Oh, this ain't happening.
oh, now he cares.
Riley, when I guess Riley and
Yeah.
Naomi during the pep rally at the beginning of the semester, how close were the participating witches to the spill to the audience?
We
Um,
were around the building.
Do you think that your grandmother would have to be a similar distance
I think
from
she'd
from the
I think she'd
epicenter?
have to be closer than that. She'd have to be with a necklace, and she'd have to be, somewhere where she could have a circle.
Well, who did the creepy pink bubblegum thing on the weird little nerd festival the other week?
Who knows? Who can say? We should go find Vivian.
That was yesterday, just so you all know.
Look, man, it's been a big day for me. It seemed like a long time ago.
I'm glad you're having a good day. My convention got canceled.
Oh,
I'm sorry,
boo-hoo.
bro.
We don't have time for this.
But his convention got canceled. That's kind of a big deal.
Oh, sucks to suck. Let's go.
Naomi, is there a way we can stop her from doing this other than breaking the circle?
Need to disrupt her ritual.
Yeah.
The other thing is she might have vampires to keep people in.
Oh, shocking.
Oh, wonderful. So we need to break up the ritual and deal with vampires. Professor, you good with dealing with vampires?
Is that where you want me?
That would be helpful.
Are we agreed that this woman is going to die? Naomi-
I'm gonna
Naomi
look
looks-
at Naomi.
I think
She
we
looks a
should
little
leave her.
pained.
Yeah, I think we should leave that to Naomi. I know you've got some beef with her, but I think that Naomi might have more.
Told you she needs to go.
Then that's our answer.
Okay.
She has had more than her natural life on this earth. She lived a good life, right?
Something's telling me if we destroy whatever's keeping her alive, she's gonna die anyway. But, oh.
Okay.
All right. So plan. Cody's gonna be on the dais for the medal ceremony, right?
Yeah.
If it gets to that point, and she doesn't start something beforehand.
All right. So we know where Cody's gonna be. Where the rest of us want to be. If we have Cutter on vampire duty, should he be on one flank and like the next toughest people should be on the other side, like Bethany with that stake?
Bethany's the next toughest person.
Bethany, you have killed the most vampires of our group.
That's a true story, you know.
Fair, that's fair.
No.
Yeah, I could be over there.
Oh my.
It's not a good thing to say, but it's fine.
And then I think if we can we get Naomi and Riley on counter ritual? Is that something you guys could do? You guys could be working on like a no hoodoo here sort of thing going on?
Well, this like magic wrestling. Like you just throw the counter move and then reverse it. Is that how that works?
Yeah, it's like a reverse Uno card.
Naomi, do you know anything that could
Reverse
just
Uno
stop her from doing magic?
Oh,
I can work counter
That's
magic,
powerful.
and the other thing we can do is disrupt her concentration. But she's pretty good at that.
I intend to disrupt her concentration by shooting her in the face.
That just seems pretty effective. Are you a good shot?
I'm an excellent shot. I'm from Texas. And
Good-
I'll grin.
Derek,
No.
quick question. How do you intend to not get arrested for that? Because I don't really think us going, she's like a bad witch. It's gonna go over very well.
You know, I was kind of hoping that you all would help me escape in the middle of that happening.
You think people aren't gonna like see you? Like the next time you go to class, they're gonna be like, "Hey, there's that kid that shot that girl in the face."
yeah, it's the karaoke guy from Friday night, and then he shot a girl on Saturday.
You're a big name around here these days.
Yeah.
That feels like fake news.
Oh.
I don't know. I guess I'm kind of hoping that whatever, like when we shoot her in the face, she'll like shrivel into an old crone and turn to dust in front of everybody, and people will forgive me for it.
Why don't we just focus on destroying the necklace if that's what's keeping her alive?
Right, you could like shoot her in the necklace. Like
You
that
could
Can
would
we
just-
work.
shoot the ghost necklace? Is that something we could do?
You can take the necklace and destroy it some other way without shooting and getting yourself in jail because I'm not that good.
Maybe like rip it off of her neck and smash it on the ground, like in the movies.
Yeah, like that.
I'll try that. I will save shooting as a last resort.
It's a great idea. Maybe wear like a mask over your face or something. I don't know.
If you're like dead set on the shooting thing, at least get the necklace off of her before you shoot it.
Yeah.
It's easier to take a necklace off someone if they're already dead, though.
It is much easier.
You're not helping, Dean.
Is she supposed to?
I didn't think I was
We can
supposed
always
to.
hope. We can always hope.
You got Naomi and Cutter on your side. That's all you need.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. So maybe Sabrina and I are on retrieve necklace duty.
Oh boy. Okay.
Sabrina, you run up, you hockey stick her or whatever it is you do.
Do you have the hockey stick with you?
I have the baseball bat with me.
Sorry, wrong sports equipment.
That was the Halloween costume.
Yes, that was the
Yeah.
Halloween costume.
But
All right, you run up, you hit her in the kneecaps with your baseball bat. I run up, take the necklace off of her, and then we run away.
Derek, are you good at running? Looking you up and down.
I'm good at escaping.
Whatever. This is all gonna go to hell in a handbasket once it all happens anyway.
Yeah, we're
Wow.
planning too much.
all right, are you guys all where you want to be?
Sure.
I'm gonna give Bethany a kiss goodbye if we're separating for this. Is that what's
Some people aren't even on the map.
What? Who would do
How
such
All
a
your
thing?
tokens
get on
over.
the map?
Who would do such a thing to not get on the map? Oh my goodness. Heathens, I tell ya.
It is 8:30.
Wait a minute.
What?
What?
Before we begin, is there any way I can get Pete the Raven alone?
What?
You want to do a scene with Pete the Raven?
I just want to take his costume. If I could take his costume.
Oh my
That's-
god.
Oh my
All right, we're going to go to our break.
Yeah, that's a better idea.
All right, we're going to take our break. We'll be back in a few minutes. Please take this time to stand up, do some stretches, get some water, check out the ads on our carousel. We'll be back.
My token is giant sized.
Let's do it.
No.
I always want Hunter to be here.
I never want Hunter to be.
I will have, just to appease Derek, the Raven is hanging out on the side over here, riling up the crowd.
Grab him.
Grab him.
Derek's thinking about it. I need that
Um,
mask.
What do you have chlor for?
No.
So the ceremony is starting in just a few
Wow.
minutes, but a big crowd is gathering. All the people who were hanging out at the vending machines and on the food court and whatnot have come to hang out in the bleachers here. So I see Sabrina on the left side and everybody else is on the right side.
I guess I mean, if it would balance things out, maybe waiting over here for the ceremony, if that helps you balance things out a little bit.
So this is up to you. This is your plan.
Sure. Yes.
This is the last episode. I don't care if everybody dies.
Oh.
Wow. That's hurtful. That's hurtful.
Okay.
That's why I brought the gun.
Well, is that Chekhov's gun though.
I hope so.
I was
Or-
supposed to be on the other side of Professor Cutter, but on the other side of what?
Oh yeah, you're supposed to be over here, but on the other side of the arena.
Over here?
Did you
Over
want
there.
Cutter to go over to the left side too, or stay where he is?
Cutter could stay here because ideally, so Bethany and Cutter are supposed to be on vampire duty, and Sabrina and I are on snatch the necklace duty, and Naomi and Riley are on counterspell duty, and Cody is on bait duty, but Cody doesn't know that.
Yeah, I was not aware of that part of the plan. I'm busy basking in the glow, right?
Yep. Always proceeding as I have foreseen.
Oh gosh.
That's what the Star Wars movies needed. They needed more bros to just level out the playing.
I
So-
love the bros.
What's up, Pepper? Dude,
Yo, man,
halitosis, bro. Get a breath mint.
Yeah, man, I'm Chad Skywalker.
we're the babes. Skywalker. Oh my god.
Yes.
All right, bros. So there is a very large crowd gathering, and would you all like to make notice rolls?
Yes, please.
I would. I'm just not promising it's gonna happen.
Sabrina gets a 5.
I get a -1.
Derek is.
Derek gets a
that's-
1.
That is not a crit.
I
fail
have
somehow.
What is
yeah,
happening?
I have a double -1.
How is that not a crit fail?
Oh, it is, isn't it?
I
No,
think
it's
it is,
not.
'cause-
He
Because
rolled.
I'm -2.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm
So
looking
that is
at
a
the
crit
-2.
fail.
It is a crit fail.
Oh boy.
So
I
have a
am gonna be
suc-
bait. Damn it.
I have a success from Sabrina and Riley, and that's it.
Yep.
Oh. We ain't seeing nothing.
Wow.
Uh,
All right.
It's
Well,
going
this
well.
about to get ugly.
Sabrina, you notice a couple people over in a road down from you. There seems to be somebody looking suspiciously pale sitting in the front row, looking very serious and not at all jovial like most of the festivities are.
Mm.
It's not Derek.
Did I say Derek? I meant.
No.
Did
It
I
was a
say
pale
Derek?
guy who didn't like who looked like they
Oh,
weren't happy
and it's
being
not
here.
Derek. I got
Yeah,
it.
and it's not, yeah. All
I
right.
mixed up your characters again. And then Riley also got a 5.
Yes.
Where's Riley? Riley's hanging out by Naomi.
Yep.
All right. Well, then you get one more. One of the people waiting up near the dais for the ceremony seems to be also unusually pale, with maybe some sharp teeth. You notice when they smile a little bit.
Great. Do you know
gonna-
them, Naomi?
Because
You know
because
them?
there's a bunch of people still in the crowd, I'm gonna be. Am I able to pull up my phone and text and say I've got a vampire down to my left?
You can.
Okay. I click that text off,
Oh,
which might help Bethany see it.
Bethany, you know any of these pointy things?
Do I recognize anybody?
You
Oh,
don't recognize anybody.
I
but
meant
are you
Naomi.
asking-
I was like, no.
Naomi.
Yeah, that one's my cousin.
Wow.
Oh man, we're gonna kill her whole family
Your,
today.
your family
Ah.
reunions are fun places, I guess.
Yeah.
Not so much.
I'm really sorry.
Don't be. This it wasn't gonna work out.
Right. Well,
So so I'm sorry,
awkward.
the chat's funny. Can I do Pete? No, sorry, I didn't do Pete as a command.
Aww.
And Alex, no, Vivian is not inside Pete. That would be just wrong.
Yeah, really.
She's not into that.
I don't like that idea.
That cloaca action, nobody likes that.
Okay. Awesome.
Wow.
All right. Well, are you guys ready to start some party?
I think we're ready to start some party.
Yeah.
All right.
Here we go.
The lights turn off and the floor starts to glow in very specific patterns.
Oh no.
Great.
Heck.
Yo, dudes, I went all out for this map.
I love it. I love the ruins.
I mean, that's pretty much it, but still. And the whole crowd kind of does that. What do crowds do in the dark? Do they get noisier or quieter?
They scream.
They scream,
I think it depends on the event.
People are stupid.
especially if they're not expecting the lights to go out. They scream.
Yeah.
Okay, well, there's probably a couple of your earth-shattering screams, and you can all notice. Sure, we'll do this.
As long as there's not a kaboom, an earth-shattering kaboom.
You notice 2 people step forward. Don't seem to be panicking at all. And I think from there we can start initiative.
Oh boy.
Certainly. Certainly.
There she is. I see her. I was going to roll initiative, but
No, you
we get
can't.
cards instead.
You don't roll initiative.
I was also looking for initiative.
We have the dramatic cards.
The cards, yo.
Is it just taking a long time to show up?
I see the
Yes.
Queen of Hearts.
There it goes.
Oh no, did it not? I cannot see it. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy if this is broken
Ooh.
again. There was a fix for it
I
before,
see
but it's
one
kind of
by
pain in the
Sabrina
butt.
and now Bethany.
Ugh,
Yeah.
Got a 3.
I see the 3. This is that bug.
Hmm.
Did
Oh.
one appear next to Cody?
Not yet.
I might have dragged it off screen. I can try again.
A 3. Oh
I
man.
got that. Riley?
Obviously, that's my crit fail. My crit fail is obviously sucking all the joy out of the cards for me.
Yikes, guys.
We gonna die.
Yikes
So
on
sweet.
bikes.
Maybe if we all get 3s and 2s, the bad guys will also get
Dear
3s.
God in heaven.
No, because
we're
it's
still
not how
stuck on
cards
the
works.
card.
That is not how the cards work. So there is really a queen by Sabrina that I can't
Yes.
see.
Yeah,
Yes,
there's a
there
Queen of
is.
Hearts over
Wonderful.
there.
Look at that wonderful bug. Let me
Sabrina, you
draw.
don't have to say. Oh no!
Oh,
Oh, this
Well-
is starting off
Oh
beautifully.
God.
We're boned.
Yes, seriously.
This is so good.
Yeah. 2s, 3s, and the bad guys get the Joker.
Awesome.
WTF.
Well,
I love it.
I guess it kind of makes sense because they were kind of kicking things off. So,
mhm.
so this lady over here, her you're pretty sure is Vivian, steps up to this circle, puts her hands down, and starts chanting something. And you see her necklace start to glow.
Oh, good.
Oh,
Oh,
that's so
Lord.
pretty.
Naomi, what you want to do?
We already talked about this. Oh, hey, the queen just showed up for me for some reason.
Hey,
Nice.
cool.
I don't know. Maybe I have a slow internet connection right now.
Mm.
Yeah. All right. You lead the chant then.
Wonderful. And then the other gentleman right here sets down in front of her just inside the circle because I finally want to use it. This beautiful pyramid.
Nice.
And between it and her necklace, they're glowing. The floor, those circles are glowing. And it's glowing bright enough that I'm not going to have a dimness penalty because I always forget to handle that anyway. All right. So she is chanting, and that is pretty much her turn. The other gentleman set the object down, and it looks like he's ready to defend her.
Okay.
All right. We got a queen next, Sabrina.
All right. So I'm going to move over to the vampire that I noticed. Gonna kind of tap him on the shoulder and say, "Were you looking for A, B, or O positive? Because you're not getting
love
any
it.
more. Because you're not getting any tonight." Whack.
That's beautiful. You're getting a Benny for that. Go ahead and make that a fighting roll.
Yep, because we disconnected everything. I got an 8.
Disconnected everything. Oh,
Yeah, we disconnected the fighting from the weapon attack so that we didn't get that bug.
Yes. And silly me, I failed to pull up my PDF before the game, but I'm pretty sure that hits a vampire. I don't think it
And I
hits a
hope
werewolf,
so.
but I think it hits a vampire. So why don't you go and make your roll while I try and find my books.
Hey.
Yay.
I don't get the bonus damage. I don't think I hit with a raise.
Did not hit with a raise for sure. So that is not even enough to stun it.
Nope. I can't.
Satisfied?
Nope. I will reroll damage since I can
The
do that.
Benny comes out early.
Yep. I at least want to stun the thing.
Huh.
Yeah, I think an 8 might stun it.
I think an 8 gives it the shakes. Pulled up Deluxe Edition instead of Adventure Edition. Oops.
Oops.
That's okay. It has stats. That's all we need are stats. They didn't really change. How many instances of the word vampire are in this book?
Apparently a lot.
54, it turns out. Oh, we should go up from the bottom.
Wow.
There's a lot of uses of the word vampire.
Well, there are 3 different kinds of vampires listed here. There's like regular, young, and ancient.
Scurry.
Okay, the bad news is that their toughness is actually pretty high. You did not get it with an 8.
Oh, damn.
On a
Parry
scale
6, toughness 9.
on a scale of 100 to 1,000, how ancient does Galen look?
Well, given that you know when his
30s.
sister died, he is less than 100 years a vampire.
That's probably not an ancient vampire, right, guys?
I wouldn't hope not.
I was wrong. They just have ancient and young, so
Oh, okay.
good enough. I guess there's also child in the ETU book who's like almost a vampire, but not quite.
Hmm.
So yeah, you try to stab him or hit him with the bat,
Yep, I was gonna whack him with the bat.
and they shrug it off. He shrugs it off. Okay. So that was the queen, and we're up to the 10s, spades, hearts, diamonds, clubs. The hearts go next. So that vampire is going to turn around and say, whatever yours is will be fine. Should have looked this up ahead of time. It's not a named character. It doesn't get a wild die, so you guys have that going for you. And it swings and misses, and with its frenzy attack, I get a 6 on that one. I believe that hits your parry.
It's exactly my parry.
Your damage is their damage is pretty scary. I only got a 7,
Okay, so I have a toughness of 5.
so you are shaken.
Okay. I'll
That's
turn
not-
shaken on.
And I got your little icon on you. All right. So who's next? Oh, more vampires. That's right. Actually, the vampires haven't really noticed the threats, so they're going to hold. So I will hold the rest of the vampires' action. And Derek, you can. Oh no, not Derek, because Derek actually has a 3 because he's hesitant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but that's the next card anyway.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
All the 3s got rolled.
Oh, wait, no, it's reverse alphabetical, isn't it? Yeah, so spades is first.
It's
Yeah.
spades is first. Go, Derek.
So that's what I have to say about that.
You want to make another notice roll?
No, I have something else in mind.
Okay.
Do I have to spend a penny to say I have a pocket knife with me?
You do not have to spend a penny for that.
Okay, I would like. I'm assuming these red and blue squares are the wrestling mats, right? The vinyl polyester mats
Yes.
with the
Yes.
stuffing in them. I am gonna regret this, but I would like to pull out my pocket knife, jump onto here, and I'd like to slash through the circle, through the vinyl.
Make a fighting roll. You need a 2 to hit it.
Embarrassing. Oh, I'm unskilled in fighting. Is that just a D4 minus? Oh, is everybody skilled in fighting?
Everyone's skilled in fighting. You just didn't take it on your sheet.
I don't
Okay.
think fighting is one of the defaults. Athletics is.
Is that what it was?
Odd.
Yeah, because Derek doesn't have fighting, and therefore his
Yeah.
parry is a 2.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's right.
I'm going to spend a penny to reroll.
Job.
This
I
is one-
can't.
one
I
doesn't
can't
cut
miss
it.
a mat. All right, I got a 3.
There you go. You start slashing at the mat. Now, I know it's your turn. You slash at the mat, and the brightness dims on that on the rune that you slash through. But pretty much right behind you, across from the other one, is another vampire
Yeah, that's why I said I was going to regret this decision.
who sees what you're doing and isn't really too happy about that. So, what is your parry's a 2, like we said?
Yep.
Would you kindly make an athletics check because this vampire is trying to pull you off of what you're doing?
A 2.
Okay, well, he manages to push you. Actually, I'm going to say pull you off the mat. You stop that now.
I don't know what you're referring to. I'm here with the teardown for the wrestling ceremony.
I don't think you're telling the truth.
That's Pete. And I'll sort of gesture to Pete behind me.
We're just gonna leave that there for a few more minutes. Who else we got? I guess Cody's next.
Yeah. What am I aware of going on at this point? Like,
You see, there's a vampire that Sabrina was going after.
okay.
You could also make a notice roll.
I was afraid you were going to say that. All right.
Oh, did Cutter get a
Oh,
card?
Cutter should have a card. Sorry, and Naomi as well. So you got a 6. That's actually very noticey. Good job.
yeah.
You notice that there is another vampire standing near the door, who I will reveal as soon as I find the darn button. There we go.
Right there.
Right there.
Ooh. Okay, Fang Face, get ready to suck floorboard. I'm going in, and I'm going to try and scoop him up and slam him to the ground. So
Ooh, it's
fighting?
wrestling.
Yeah.
Well, that's athletics check.
Athletics. I was hoping you'd say that.
Mm,
7.
That is pretty good, and I have to convert from the other edition. Wah, 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 wah. All right, we'll use that die. Wow, I got a 7 as well.
Ooh.
You fight to a standstill.
Yeah. Oh, that's a little alarming. You know what?
Well,
I got some bennies to spend.
just a
What?
couple.
What the hey? Let's let her rip.
Can't take him home.
Can't take it. No.
Ugh.
Oh
Well,
God.
guess I'm sticking with the 7 then.
You
All right.
gotta win.
I guess fighting to a standstill is dramatically appropriate. You keep the better of the 2 on a reroll, correct?
You keep the better
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
It's not a replacement. Okay, I'm gonna have you guys go, and then I'll have Naomi and Cutter go, since I forgot to draw them cards. It's dramatic anyway. Bethany.
So Bethany's gonna run over to the one beside Sabrina and take her stake out, and she's gonna be like, "Leave my nerd alone," and then she's gonna.
Oh.
Someone's fishing for bennies.
Nerd alone.
Oh, okay. Well, I have a bunch of bennies, so might as well use one, right?
Yep.
All right, here we go again.
You got this.
7.
That is a hit.
Yay.
You can take. Yeah, I was gonna say you do have a gang up
Also
bonus.
the
too.
gang up bonus, but not a raise.
And I do have a stake on my sheet, so
Wonderful.
10.
So this wasn't a called shot. So you're doing regular damage. Anyway, you probably don't need called shots to take out mook vampires. So a 10. That gets above the toughness. It is stunned.
Yay.
Stun. There's my stun effect. What does it look like?
So after she yells, "Leave my nerd alone," she just sort of like lunges herself and tries to stab her in the chest, but she sort of trips a little and like ends up like glazing her arm a little, but enough to sort of knock her off balance.
Wonderful. This vampire up here hasn't gone. That vampire is doing crowd control, keeping people from leaving by the exits, and there might be others doing similar things somewhere else. Riley, it's your turn.
Wow, we're here. I'm looking at Naomi for direction on what it is we need to start saying to help counter this.
I think we need to get down to the circle, and Derek had a pretty good idea there. If we
Yeah.
can do it to a chant, all the better.
Yeah, I agree with you.
All right,
Oh.
you two can move together.
The circle. We probably can't go that far, but just
That
trying.
one.
This one. Okay. And
All
then.
right, I like how Alex drew on it. Thank you, Alex.
Yeah, I
I
appreciate
got
it.
you. No, I want to contribute before I get eaten by the vampire.
Yeah, you know. Same. Naomi could be walking me to my death for all I know, but whatever.
Would you like to make a rituals roll?
Yes, I would. Ouch. Goodbye, Smudge. Thank you.
Holy.
Hell
Dang.
yeah.
Wow.
I got 15.
So
Take that.
what would you like to be doing to disrupt the ritual?
Yes. Well, in a mimicking move, which this generally works, totally for sure. Since Vivian knelt down and touched the circle, I also want to kneel down and touch the circle, and
Would you like to absorb some of its power?
you know, no, yes, probably actually. If that would work. If I can get that to happen, I mean, it would disrupt the circle. Because I don't really know how to displace this much magic, and I don't want it to, like, go flying off into someone else. So.
So you sit down. Naomi's chanting. She did all right. She got an 8. You put your hands on the circle, and the energy and glow flows up into you. You are now glowing slightly, and you're going to be at +3 on your next action.
Wow. Sweet.
Whatever you choose to do with that.
I think I'm
Awesome.
a bomb, Naomi.
And what did you guys want Cutter to do?
Cutter was supposed to take care of the vampires. So I think he might actually go over and
I think
Yeah.
he'll help Derek.
mm-hmm.
Wonderful.
Thank you, Mr. Cutter.
I was gonna say now he's gonna have to start calling it professor.
Stop bothering
yeah,
about following up on the emails. Either one.
if Derek would only stop listening. This vampire is not dead, but it is stunned or shaken. I think that we have covered everybody this round.
And you need to reshuffle because that darn Joker.
I got it. I gotcha. I actually remembered this time.
That's too bad because we almost got all the 3s out.
Right.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah.
like Vegas. Maybe we should throw that deck away and get a new deck out because that was awful.
Sabrina just got an
Sabrina.
ace.
Yeah.
That's better.
This is going better.
We'll
Yeah.
just have Naomi go on Riley's turn. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I
Ooh.
have not scored above drawn.
It's going to be Derek.
It's been a long time.
Derek gets the 7, Cutter gets the 9.
That's Derek's 2 cards.
I know.
That's not bad. I'm happy with a 7.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm so slow this turn. That hurts.
Haha.
I think I got everybody.
Cutter and vampires.
I got the vampires. What I
Okay.
didn't do was a Cutter. So we can do a card for Cutter this time. He gets a 5.
Okay.
That's fine. Sabrina, you're first again. It's
All
like you
right.
know what you're doing here.
Almost like I know what I'm doing here. I'm shaking. That's just gonna that
Spirit
incurs-
roll.
Spirit roll.
I think there might actually be a button on the character sheet on the right side for it too.
Let's see here.
Unshake.
That's what I'm looking for. Yep, there it is.
Succeeds.
Okay, so no longer shaken. And whack a vampire with a bat again. Try to
Go for it.
with a 4.
Not gonna hit.
But I am providing a gang up bonus to Bethany, so
Yeah, you get a +1 from her as well if you wanted to reroll, but that's totally up to you.
yeah, let's reroll. Again, can't take him home, so
That's right.
a 14. 15
Now
with
you
the
now you hit with a
Yeah.
raise.
All right.
Penny well spent.
Yep. So get the bonus damage that time.
11.
Yep.
Goes to 11. Oh, too bad you didn't wild attack.
Ah.
Oh, but it's already stunned. You kill it. What does it look like?
So after Bethany comes in and drives the stake slashing up the arm, and the vampire basically turns to face that new threat. Sabrina kind of shakes off the claw attack, hefts the bat, tightens up a little bit, and just swings, catches the vampire right at the rib cage.
Oh, rib cage.
Mhm. Kind of toppling it over in half.
Awesome. Monsters always has to dust. So, well, this monster has to dust. So let's say the splinters catch it somehow, and it actually
Yep,
it
'cause it is
actually turns to dust.
It is a wooden bat.
Wooden bat. Wonderful. I love it. Looks like 10 is next. Cody.
All right. So I'm not real pleased with this Joker over here. Being all resistant to being driven into the floor. So I'm going to try that again.
Yeah, you do that.
Ugh.
You happy with that?
No.
I got a 4 also.
Okay, you gotta quit this. All right, there's my penny. Y'all gotta quit this. Stealing my Kool-Aid.
I got a.
That's a little better. How about a 9?
It's a 9, so you got to raise on him. So what's it gonna look like?
All right. So this time Cody sort of went in and going for a tie up, and I guess he's used to wrestling mortal opponents and not that supernatural strength of the dead. Oh crap! So then he shifts high, and the vampire goes to match him, and then he ducks low real fast, and gets him a tight waist, then flips him over and slams him face first into the floorboards. I said, get ready to suck the floorboards. As he's trying to keep that thing. Yo, Bethany, this would be a good time for like a steak. I don't mean a ribeye. Help me out.
So you have that vampire pinned.
Yes.
Wonderful. Holy crap, Derek is next.
Huzzah. I have a question. Am I trapped by this vampire still?
Not trapped. It just pulled you off.
Okay. Am I allowed to disengage from the vampire without penalty?
You are. Savage Worlds does that.
All right. I would like to step back here to Pete. I'm gonna look him in the eyes. I'm gonna say, Peter,
In his parrot eyes.
in his raven eyes. Peter, listen to me. I have something very important that you need to help me with.
I think Pete throws his hat back off at this point, and he's like looking like he's gonna run.
All right, hey, easy up here. Look here. All right, I need your help with accomplishing a specific task before you're allowed to flee from this area.
What is it?
All right, you see those big glowing circles on the floor, right?
What? Yeah, you can't miss him.
I need you to help me cut a hole in those, or separate the mats, or whatever we need to do to disrupt what's going on.
I think I need to go.
I think I need to roll a persuasion check.
I think you do.
I require your aid, Peter.
That is enough.
Oh my god.
Okay. Whatever helps.
All right, you do the ones on that side of this facility. I will do the ones on this side of this facility.
Are they gonna try to kill me?
It is quite possible, but I have friends here who their only job is to prevent that from happening.
Is it really our only job?
Should I wear the helmet or not?
You should wear the helmet. It will keep you safe from the vampires.
Good call. He puts the mascot head back on, and he starts
Get that
tearing it with the
spirit out,
mat.
Peter.
The mascot's tearing at the mat. I love this. Is there anything else you want to do since you spent all that time talking?
If I can move anymore, I'd like to move to the next mat. But
Yeah,
just move
there's
to
no
it.
such thing as everything is a move by action in Savage World, so go for
Okay.
it.
So yeah, I just want to move over there. I'll use the action to convince him to help, but I'll move on to the next one as well.
All right, I'm gonna put you a square back just because 6 inches.
Okay.
Oh, you probably had plenty. I'm sorry, you probably had plenty of movement. And you're gonna claw that mat?
Yeah, if I can, I'd like to slice into it.
Dicey, dicey.
Make your fighting roll because this amuses me so much.
What an 8!
And you crit on the mat, so you can start slicing into that mat too. I
Ooh,
love it.
2 slash marks.
Wonderful. So that was Derek's turn. And we're up to Bethany.
Okay. So Bethany will look back when Cody calls for her, and then turn around, wink at Sabrina, and then go to stab the vampire that Cody's fighting.
I'm going to need you to make an athletics check because you are on the bleachers right now and you have to leap a row.
Okay.
The cheerleader.
Oh no! Hold on.
I was like, I didn't think this was hard what I was asking you to do,
That was bad.
but a 2's not going to do
11!
11. It can look as beautifully acrobatic as you like.
Beautiful. Okay. I do like a bunch of flips and twirls in the air, all dramatic like, and I make it over there.
She's channeling equal parts Kim Possible, Buffy, and Lucy Lawless from Xena.
Beautiful.
Did you do the superhero landing?
So
Let's
hard
see
on
if
the
I
knees.
hit, and we'll decide what landing I did. Okay.
Wonderful.
14.
And you get a raise.
Okay, so
It's not enough that Cody has a vampire pinned for you. You get a raise anyway.
27.
Oh my god!
Okay, the base damage was 6. The bonus damage was 27, making it a 33. That vampire is dusted. You tell me. You probably take his head off his shoulders, but you tell me what it looks like.
So, as I run towards Cody, I'm doing a bunch of flips in the air. I like come down and I do my final flip, and I just bring the stake down into her throat. And I just like look at Cody and I'm like, that was fucking cool.
Yeah. You're
He
badass,
does.
girl.
By the way, I want to share my talent with you, but I'm going to try not to do the loud.
Ah, it's appropriate.
Thank you, Romanix, for making me think of that.
I'm so confused right now.
Awesome.
Alrighty.
We have a
Uh,
Yeah,
Slayer in
that's
our
why I
midst.
said Bethany is our most dangerous melee combatant.
You were right.
Y'all laughed at me.
No, we didn't. We knew what you were talking about.
We all agreed.
No one laughed except for me.
Okay, Cutter has a stunned vampire who's looking at Derek like he's hungry. And Cutter, that's the right die. Oh, Cutter misses. You know what? Cutter has bennies. He's going to spend a benny. And he fails again. So Cutter is getting a little frustrated trying to take out this vampire who is like ripe for the slaying right there.
There.
Riley.
Oh man, I feel like no pressure at all. Not panicking about what to do with all of this extra power. Naomi, what do you think? Send help. Should we just fight these vampires or just make our way down to Vivian?
Well, that vampire is definitely looking like he's going to try and stop us.
All right, well, I wonder if I can like blast him, but Riley wouldn't really know about like what I'm thinking in my head.
But Naomi might. Do you want to have like a Terra moment with her?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I want you to roll your rituals, but you're going to join hands with Naomi.
Okay. I'm like, Naomi, real quick, give me your hands. Idea.
You don't have to say it. She sees what's in your eyes and she reaches out to you.
I got you. I got you.
So you join hands and she channels energy through you and she sends a beam of light at the vampire and dusts it.
Yes! Dude, that was awesome.
That was pretty incredible.
Am I still like glowing or did it go away?
The glow fades.
Okay. So we need to interrupt this again? Or still? Or did that circle go away?
That circle between your slash, between Derek's slash, what Pete the Raven is doing, and you, the glow on that circle is diminishing.
Awesome. Which vampire did she kill? This one?
Oh, it was the one that was right here. I just deleted it.
Oh, I didn't even see that one there in the first place. Okay.
It was blocking the doorway.
All right, that makes sense. I think we need to get to another circle.
Okay, you can take a move also this round if you want.
Okay.
6 inches.
I'm gonna move closer to where Pete is, I guess. How many squares is 6 inches in this?
6.
Each square is 1 inch. That's
Okay,
the
so-
parlance of Savage Worlds.
Alright.
Oh, Lance.
We'll do a 1, 2. We'll do right about there. Okay. I was gonna go straight down, but that put me like right next to that vampire, and it didn't feel too good. So I'm gonna go over here.
To just leave Naomi between you. You know, she's probably related. Maybe they'll be reluctant or something.
Yeah, maybe. That's the idea, you know. Hopefully they feel some sort of remorse, I guess. I think-
Wonderful. So Vivian once again continues her work with her chant. This is only the second round, isn't it?
Yes,
Mhm.
it is.
Okay, well, she's still working on it. I think that. Hey, what layer am I on? Hey, I thought I sent that to the map layer. Okay, here we go. Now I can get Galen. 4, 5,
Oh, shit.
6.
Oh shit!
You need to stop that boy. He's got a better Texas accent than I have. And he's going to roll to fight you. And your parry is a 2, I believe.
Yep.
So that's going to be a raise.
It doesn't have to be.
It's going to be.
Oh,
Got
but
bennies to soak.
it's
I
gonna-
only got a 9 for the damage. That's pretty. I mean, what's your toughness?
5.
So that's that's 1 wound. You can actually soak it if you want.
I'll give it a shot. I'll spend a penny to try and soak it.
Do it.
And there's just a soak button I can click.
There
Yeah, I
is a
see it.
soak button.
4?
That's a success. You soak the wound. What does it look like?
Yeah, so he runs up and says, "You have to stop doing what you're doing, boy." And I just sort of drop to the ground sheepishly with my knife, and I think about pulling my gun for a second, but I'm so pathetic that he just like half-heartedly swipes out at me.
Wonderful. All right, and the vamps go, and holy crap, there's not too many vamps left, except for there's a couple you didn't see. So people are trying to flee, and there are vampires on the other side still, who I will bring into not the light of day, because that's not correct.
Aha, aha.
But these vampires down here are doing crowd control, so you're lucky that they're not directly attacking you. This one here, let's see, they're going to unshake, or we're going to try to unshake. They are successfully unshaken, and 50-50 for Naomi or Cutter. You guys are somehow out of the mix here. Cutter seems ineffectual, so this vampire is going to go after Naomi.
I see too that vampire is a man of culture.
Naomi doesn't even have a master's degree, if that's what you're talking about.
She doesn't call herself doctor or professor.
Doesn't call himself doctor. Naomi is going to get hit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Traitor.
Ah,
And she's going to take a wound.
ah.
She has a big claw mark, and her outfit is strategically ripped.
Oh,
That's what
Ah,
happens.
no, bad.
It's amazing how that happens in this setting all the time.
Wow.
Keep Cody away from her.
So the crowd is trying to exit. The way at the bottom of the map is blocked, but you guys have cleared the way of the top of the map, and people from the bleachers are funneling out. There's a little bit of a panic going on in the stands. Just to keep things in perspective, people are looking at the commotion, but mostly as they're trying to run.
Wow.
We did not draw a joker this time, so I don't have to shuffle.
Yay.
Yay. How big of a high card?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Cutter
Ooh.
queen. Look at that. Riley. Wow,
Wow.
you guys got all the face cards.
Riley got a queen? What?
Derek's gonna get a 2.
Derek.
Gets the
Aw,
5.
sorry, Derek.
But
It's okay.
he keeps Galen from getting the queen, so
Oh no.
Right,
My
yeah.
bad guy's got twos. Are we playing
Ah,
poker? I got
Justice
a pair of
is
twos.
served. Justice is served.
man.
Yes.
Bethany, you're up.
Ooh. Okay. So the closest one to me is the one by Naomi, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Can I
There's
reach? I have
two-
6, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could totally reach that. I can go here, and I can hit her, right?
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Here we
I
go.
mean, you could try.
I'm gonna do my best. I'm
Yes.
gonna definitely
Oh
do
my
it.
lord!
Wow. What the heck?
16? Come
I got
on.
a
Yeah.
16.
Wow.
I feel like Bethany is a Terminator and she just hasn't told us yet.
I feel like Bethany really has awoken as a person and a fighter since like discovering.
I
their
have the
true self.
lesbian power now.
That's it. Dude, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. Like let's freaking go. Ow! Sorry, my cat just jumped.
17 damage, bro.
No,
Oh.
so that's
20.
not the higher. That's the
Oh, it's
you add
3.
them. You
Oh,
get to add the bonus damage because you got a raise. So
sweet
it's a
mother
20.
of God.
20.
Oh!
Bethany, you dust the vamp. What does this one look like?
I don't know if I want to do any more flips. I think I'm just gonna sprint over because it's too close to Riley for my comfort.
Yeah.
So she's gonna sprint over and she's just gonna sort of like, throw the stake like a football
Oh.
into her throat.
I'm gonna be like, that's my heckin' girlfriend. Mm-hmm. I don't
And
care.
Bethany's like, "Are we girlfriends?"
I mean, kind of. Yeah, I thought so. I don't know. You're freaking cool. Okay?
I mean, this counts as a date, right?
We said it did.
Totally a date.
I am never gonna live up to this.
Huh.
It was at this moment Derek realized he's a sidekick in this story.
Suddenly he develops a new hindrance. There's a hindrance called second fiddle in the book.
Wow.
I love that. Okay.
Oh, I'm the
all-
comic relief character. Oh no.
Oh,
maybe
no.
maybe you're the plucky comic relief. You ever think about that?
Yeah.
Queen of Hearts. That's Cutter. There's no vampire. So he's gonna make a 5, 6 and a running roll. Wow, he gets a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think he could actually just barely get there.
There's no
If I-
vampire. I beg to differ,
Diagonals.
Cutter.
What?
He said there's no vampire. I beg to differ.
Galen is right up on Derek's grill.
Oh,
That's okay though. It makes sense for all my berating of him. I wouldn't say me either.
yeah, that's fine. Oh my God, Cutter, what's wrong with you rolling a one? Oh wait, I forgot your wild die. It's still gonna suck. Okay. He did not hit. Cutter is not having the best day apparently. Maybe you guys should have let him wolf out.
Maybe.
Maybe he'll get frustrated and do it on his own. You don't know.
He's a wild card. He can do whatever he wants.
Oh, that is not a queen. That is a 5 that Derek has. So we'll go here, and it is Riley's turn.
Oh, that's so soon. My God, Bethany, you're amazing.
Thanks.
Yeah, we need to Okay, I'm gonna put my hand down on this circle again and try to disrupt this one as well.
Rituals roll.
Rituals roll. Anything I roll just looks bad in comparison to what Bethany's like. It hurts. I'm like, oh, that's a 6. That looks terrible. Like next, like
I'm sorry.
it's okay. I got a 10. At least it's green. Like
Hey.
it looks better.
For like the third time tonight, you rolled better than Naomi, even though she's a very good witch.
Hey, Bethany was right. It's our lesbian power.
The lesbian power, bro.
Would you like to do the same absorption trick again, or do you want to change it up and do something different?
I think I'm gonna absorb it again because we're gonna need a power up the closer we get to Vivian. I feel like. Just
Okay.
gonna use this dead people magic.
I'm going to give you a +2 this time
That's fine.
because you rolled a raise.
That's fine. I like it.
Wonderful. It is Cody's turn. You're all the way across the room, though, Cody.
I'm all the way across the room. Is this the Galen character they're talking about down here?
Yep.
Do I get heebie-jeebies if I start running across this circle?
Oh my God, I forgot to tell you, you've got heebie-jeebies. Yeah, you've got a lot of heebie-jeebies right now.
Oh, something's
That's
screwy here in this place.
Don't
that
worry about it,
circle.
Cody. I got him.
That circle does give you heebie-jeebies, and would you like to lean into that at all?
Yeah.
What do you have any suggestions on how to do that?
So like he kind of starts moving this way, and
No,
like,
no, not Galen. I meant the circle itself.
that's right. As I'm running in that direction towards the
Oh.
circle.
You start moving.
Oh, yeah. So then I'm like, oh, no, it's bad. It's worse. Sort of skirt the edge of the circle and like get to here and be like, what the hell is going on? I don't know, like a spirit roll maybe to see if I'm like
Go
if
ahead,
I
make a spirit roll.
sort of muster up the resolve to keep running or to like what stop and see what the hell's going on. So it's a 4. It's a success.
You feel like these circles are trying to suck the energy from you, or the
Oh.
youth, as one might say.
No, that ain't good. I gotta
You
except those circles are everywhere.
I mean, you feel that happening as you kind of cross over it and by it, but you resist it.
Okay.
I think that's a good feeling.
Yeah. So then is there a running tab to try and run some extra distance on the here character sheet?
Yeah, there's a run button in the middle column.
Middle. Is that the pace?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pace.
Click on the
Yes.
pace to run.
Sorry,
Okay.
I forgot what it was called. Pace.
What's it doing?
Thinking.
Cody runs 7 inches. That means you rolled the 1 on the die. You can go one more space. If you make an athletics roll, you can leap up onto the table.
Okay, I will try that.
Or
So-
you could crit fail.
I could crit fail. So clearly, though, the weird life sucking feeling of the circle on the wrestling mat has totally screwed Cody up, and he hits this table thing and just sprawls face down on the floor.
I love it.
Like, oh, that hurt. That really hurt.
Meanwhile, Bethany's doing flips everywhere. You can't
Mhm.
even hop on a table.
I know.
Awesome. Spades. It's Sabrina's turn.
All right. Sabrina wants to move over to the to here where she can be between the two wrestling mats. She's gonna look over at Galen and basically say, "Galen, Anna sends her regards," and Sabrina's gonna grab the corner of the mat and pull it to try to pull it apart to disrupt the circle.
Okay, make an athletics roll.
I will re-roll that.
Don't
Man,
think it
That
too
mat
good
tape
enough.
is pretty strong. You might
The
have
mat
to
tape is pretty strong.
Yeah.
I mean, it's got to be to keep 184-pound guys from barreling into each other.
Sliding
from
around.
falling
Yeah,
apart.
see?
Yep. A 5.
but it's not that strong.
It's not that strong.
All right. So you tell me what it looks like.
So yeah, Sabrina's just gonna reach down. She's gonna pull on the mat, kind of give it a couple of quick tugs, and then pull. I'm assuming it's basically at this point it's like 4 mats stuck together. So she pulls a corner of that mat off and just kind of disrupts it.
When you pull it out of alignment of the other sides of it, I can't easily draw it on here, but when you pull the corner mat off, this glow stops.
Okay.
Wonderful.
Derek.
It's Derek.
All right. Galen, it's Young, right?
Galen Young.
Galen Young, you ought to be ashamed of yourself.
Beg your pardon?
Align yourself with the woman who seeks to do your sister harm. What would she say? What do you think Anna would say if she was right here, right now, watching you prey on these poor children?
She should say that she was already dead. So she's helping me.
Wow.
You're a real son of a bitch, you know that?
Just die already.
I'm going to shoot him in the face.
Wonderful. Make that shooting roll.
Good luck.
Uh-huh.
You are at point blank range.
Son of a bitch.
Dumb.
You got to be more impressive than that on your die roll if you want this to work.
Yeah, I'm going to spend a Betty to reroll. 5.
5. So since he's a shoot in the face. Since it's a shooting roll and you're at point blank range that hits, go ahead and make your damage roll.
Yeah, damn vampire. 5.
That is not enough to stun him,
That
to
checks out.
shake him. You can re-roll damage if you wish, or you can go on with your merry day.
You know what? I will spend a Betty to reroll damage.
Thank you, Suede Edition.
11 damage.
That is good enough to do something to him. Actually, he's stunned. It's not enough to do a wound.
When I see your sister at the dorm later, I'm going to tell her that you're a real son of a bitch.
If she believes you.
Oh, she'll believe me. We had cookies.
Oh, she's pretty gullible. It is.
You did
his
push her out that
turn.
window, didn't you? Admit it. Admit you pushed her out that window.
I did not, but I did hit the son of a bitch she raped and sent her out the window and pushed her.
And now you want to be the bad guy. Okay.
Okay.
He has a 9 to hit you.
I have a 2 parry, so
Yeah.
just
So-
a bow away.
Yeah. We gotta have someone get injured here. Come on.
Okay.
I got an 8.
That's just 1 wound, right?
That is 1 wound.
I will take 1 wound.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry. You're not even shaken, and you have a 5, right?
Yeah.
That's just shaken.
I'm shaken.
You are
Nice.
shaken. That was Galen. These 2 vamps are gonna gang up on Cutter. And they suck.
Bleh.
Ian's gonna scoot away from that a little bit and continue her ritual. She looks like she's starting to make headway. I'd like everybody at this point to roll their spirit.
Sabrina's gonna re-roll that spirit.
I got a 22 on my spirit check.
I got a
take her youth back.
23.
Come on, Bethany.
I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll that.
I'm gonna
Uh,
re-roll mine too.
You
Sabrina
thought you
gets
were
an
good, Derek.
We had
8
Yeah.
with the re-roll.
all right, Sabrina, you're good.
Bethany got a +1 main character bonus.
I'm a little happier with that.
Wow, my re-roll really
Riley.
did a lot there.
Your
You have a-
reroll was from a 2 from a 2 to a 2.
I feel like I meant to get a 2. Okay, I'm just gonna keep the like. If I get 2 twice in a row, I'm meant to get a 2. It's fine.
Well, I was. Oh, are you spending a second, Benny?
No.
Okay.
No.
So for everybody else, it was going to be you're fatigued, but because you just stole energy from the spell steals it back. So you're
Yay!
back to normal.
Hey.
I got
So
a power shield.
everybody feels the spell start to take effect, and it tries to steal energy from you, but you manage to hold it at bay for one round.
Amazing.
All right, and that is everybody for the round. So I think we're back to cards again. Sabrina. Is everybody? Cody still on the floor?
Yeah, I did could fail after all.
Yeah, now she is down a little bit from her peak because you started taking circles away from her. There is, oh, that was supposed to be Riley, and this is supposed to be Derek. Derek number 1 and Derek number 2. Oh no!
And he
Derek's
gets
hesitance
that
gives him
joker.
the Joker. Cutter. And then we have my bad guys. So, oh, where'd that go? My mouse is acting a little funny. I believe Derek is going to go first, unless you wish to hold your action.
I would like to go first. I'm fired up about him saying all that nasty stuff about his sister. I love Anna. She's so good. She's too pure for this world. Moral unshake check.
Oh, you'll have that at a 2 +2 as well, so that succeeds.
Awesome. I would like to stand up and move away from Galen just a little bit.
No problem. That's free action. I mean, that's part of your move.
All right, so I'm going to move this direction.
Moving away from Galen. Oh, you're trying to shoot him.
Is it an act? Do I need to do anything to get up on this platform?
That is a table. So if you want to like jump up there, you can do it the athletics roll. You can spend your round climbing, but then you'll be shooting at a -2.
Don't fail the athletics check, bro.
Yeah, no, I'll stay here by the table.
I mean, he's at a +2 because of the Joker.
I am at a +2, but I want to use that for the shooting. That's what I want to do. So, yeah,
Get
I'm
it
going to
for
shoot him.
everything.
All right, don't miss and hit Riley, okay?
Oh,
No
my
promises.
God.
way to jinx it. Wow.
Oh boy,
That's
thanks.
why I say it like that.
Oh, good.
That's a 5.
With your +2, you get a 5. You are at +2 damage for the round. You could attempt to get a raise and go better.
Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. So I have that leaves me a Benny in reserve. So I'm gonna go for it. Here we go. Boom. 7.
So that gets you to a 7, which is not a raise.
Drat. I'll spend one more Benny.
Okay.
We
Alex.
got him. I'm gonna
You
shoot
may-
him.
You might as well.
I love the tenacity here.
Wow.
Derek
So-
is nothing if not tenacious.
You did not manage to get your raise, but you do get a regular hit, and I'm going to give you a Benny back for your tenacity.
I
So
appreciate
now roll your damage.
Wow.
9
Again, you didn't
damage.
get that bonus damage, but you
Or 11
do
damage. Sorry, 11 damage.
11 damage. You do manage to stun him. Oh crap! He's already stunned. That's a wound.
Oh,
Yay.
And I had a Joker earlier, so I'm going to actually try to soak that. Did I soak a wound from him before?
That's the first time he's taken a wound.
Okay, that is the first time. Which die is it? I think it's that one. And he soaks it, but I used up a Benny. But he remains shaken.
Yeah, I'm just like backing away, just unloading him with my Colt 1911. And
You shoot him in the leg, and he doesn't seem to care.
and yeah, this is for all those times you have tricked your sister into murdering somebody else. And for continuing to prey upon one of the kindest and nicest creatures in all of Supernaturdom.
Well, that was definitely a team effort.
I can't believe you chose your girlfriend over your sister. What's wrong with you?
She's really hot, and she's eternally young. Have you noticed?
No, she's not my type.
It is Bethany's turn next.
Can I go over to Galen without getting shot?
Shots already fired, so yes.
Wow, we got like 10 minutes to wrap this up, man.
Okay,
Come
I'm gonna
out.
go over to Galen and I'm gonna try to stake him.
Okay, a called shot is a -4 penalty.
You got this.
And you got no gang up bonus, but go for it.
You got this. Roll another 35.
Wow, way to sell all this. Jeez.
Got a 7.
7 is enough to hit, not enough with a called shot though.
Okay, let me spend a Benny. Hold on. I got plenty of bennies.
I was gonna say.
I got a 7 again.
Because you're looking for a 10
All right, I'm gonna
When
spend
you-
one more.
when you account for that called shot.
Gonna spend 1.
Is that a 10 with the -4?
Okay, not meant to be.
A 10, yeah, 10 -4 becomes a 6. That's enough to hit.
Why is it a called shot?
Because you're
You
gonna
said
stake
you wanted
him.
to stake him.
Oh. Okay.
That would be killing him in one shot instead of letting him get to 4 wounds like a named character.
Okay.
It's
Well,
it's
I
a good
didn't do
try,
it.
but you might need a gang up bonus to get there.
Yeah.
Well,
But you wait, we need a called shot, so you don't actually do any damage.
Cool.
Nice try. He parries you. That's not gonna work, little girl.
Did my best.
Sabrina.
I am going to continue what I did last time. I'm going to pull on that wrestling mat to the north, the blue one, try to pull it apart and disrupt the circle.
Okay. Make that athletics check.
I
No
believe an
problem.
athletics check of 9 is no problem. And I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will move down to that next blue one.
All right, so you got the one at the top?
Yep.
Okay, want to make sure I turned off the right circle. Wonderful. Okay.
Cutter.
Cutter, thank you. I think Cutter gets a little frustrated and decides to turn into a werewolf despite your best suggestions. Here, we'll get rid of his other token. There we go. Oh no. I gotta move it off to the side. There we go. Now it's out of my way. So he wolfs out and uses his now werewolf powers to attack these vampires. And one of them is killed.
yay.
Yay.
Die.
Swish.
Wonderful. It is the vampire's turn. The other one attacks him back and misses. And then
Riley.
and then Riley.
Riley doesn't have a ranged attack, so I'm gonna try to get close to them because I want to. We gotta get closer to do a spell of some sort, right? I don't. Do you know how to down her from closer?
Why don't we go disrupt her circle?
All right, I'm down for that. So it's.
Gail's like, hey, what are you doing?
Not much, Grandma. What's up with you?
That was Galen.
Grandpa, then.
There
My
you go.
bad. Does it
I'm berating
matter?
you.
Does it matter really? Honestly, you're more of like a grand thing. I don't really think you've earned much of a title there.
Ooh, burn. I mean, harsh.
Oh, I didn't know you could feel pain.
Need some SPF 50 for that burn.
Ooh. Make a rituals roll.
Yeah, I will when it decides to load. I like exited out of it apparently, so now it hates me.
Oh no.
Naturally, you know. Why? Why? There we go. Okay. Rituals. I can't see my thing. I got 6.
Got a 6. I mean, that's okay.
I can do more. I can do better.
Oh, well, I mean, it's up to you.
No, I'll wait. I'll hold it. If it works, it works.
Okay. So you and Naomi once again try to counter chant, and you seem to disrupt some of what she's doing. It's like a wrestling match, trying to keep the energy going to her. She's at a slight advantage though because she has the necklace.
Yeah, we need to get to that necklace. Naomi, if I can hold it, do you think you can go at her, or do you want us to do it?
Whatever you think.
Right.
I
I
You've already
think
moved.
I think I just made my move, and
I think we'll have to wait till next round to see what you do.
yeah, that's fine.
Cody.
All right. So, oh man, I think I busted my nose. Ah, shit. Can I roll under the table over here to where Bethany is trying to stake old man Galen?
Yeah,
not
but
bad.
I'd like an athletics check.
Not as much as I would. All right. A 9.
Ooh.
No problem. Make it as flashy as you like.
Yeah. So we kind of look up, kind of embarrassed, like shit, and sees that Bethany is trying to stake the old guy, and then he'll sort of do a diving roll under the table, not even coming up from prone, and then he will kind of backspin and try to do a leg sweep on old man Galen. So athletics again or fighting?
Athletics.
Yeah,
I think you're trying to do a trip attack.
that's right. It's all about the wrestling.
see Cody studies at the School of Cobra Kai.
Sweet.
Yeah,
sweep the leg.
Don't bother. I got a 1.
Oh, I never had to spend a penny. I love opposed rolls. Okay, so yeah.
He's just
All
over
right,
here
Galen
like,
Young
wow,
is
I
on his ass.
All right, Bethany, stake this mother.
Riley's just blown away with her choice or their choice in partners this semester. Like, geez, what if I? Oh.
Everybody make a spirit roll, although you only have to get a 3 this time.
Ooh, I got
Hey!
exactly a 3. What's up?
Aw.
Oh no!
Come on.
I got a
Oh,
4.
it's like 3 crit fails tonight.
Cody, you're gonna take fatigue.
Oh man, I'm really tired. This is
There's a button on the top right. There's a condition you can mark that, so it'll automatically deduct from your rolls. But
okay.
poor Cody's at a -1.
Fatigue. Crit
To be
Someone-
fair, Cody did have a wrestling tournament before this.
Yeah, this was a bad. This wrestling tournament and a monster fight on the same day. This is bad scheduling right here.
I need to talk to the scheduler.
Nobody got Cody his or his post-match pizza yet.
Yeah. Oh no, no pizza, no pizza, bro. No pizza.
Do you need one of those smoothies?
No, no. I don't want the werewolf blood smoothie either.
Oh, Bethany.
What?
You got-
Oh.
We're not going to redraw, even though I was supposed to shuffle, because Bethany got the other Joker.
Yay.
Yes.
Oh, that actually goes to Cutter. and
Hey, I got
then
2 3s.
It's meant to
Woo.
be, bro.
pair of
It's meant to
threes.
be.
And I guess I still need a second card technically. So Bethany, you're up next.
So now I'm gonna stake it.
We believe in you.
You have a gang up bonus and a Joker, so got that going for you. I also recommend a wild attack. A wild attack is where you get +2 to your attack roll, but you take -2 to your parry.
Yeah,
Do
let's
it.
do that.
Oh, I forgot to have him attack, so he attacked and he missed. We're gonna go on.
Moving on.
15.
Yeah, that
on
hits
the
with a
die.
raise.
Didn't even need the +5.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a called shot. So you stake him. What does it look like?
So he's on the ground now, right? Because Cody knocked him down.
Yeah.
So now that Cody's like sort of down there with him, I'm just gonna take the stake and I'm just gonna plunge it right into his heart. No fancy stuff, just stake him.
Oh, give Anna my regards.
No.
You
Yes.
do?
No, I'm not going to do that, but thanks.
Beautiful.
Fuck you all the way to Tuesday, buddy.
Wow.
I gave him the chance to turn tail and join Anna's side.
Riley, you're next. And Vivian is just sitting there trying to concentrate on this ritual glow all over her. Did I say Naomi? I meant Vivian. Okay. You're muted.
Yes, I am, because I was choking and I decided to not choke.
Please don't choke.
Yeah, that's fine. We'll be fine. All right. Well, I think we need to go. Like, I can't really tackle her. I don't really got a good like tackle thing, but I can try to grab the necklace or like spell hold her.
Nobody took thievery, did they?
No.
Not a single person took sleight of hand.
No, but I know. Do I have my crystal cage thing? Like what I did with the werewolf people?
Crystal cage thing.
I don't know.
No,
I
what do you
like
mean?
hold her in place or something. If Naomi wants to try to grab the necklace, or like.
Oh, you could do that. You could also just make a fighting roll if you want to grab the necklace, and then you would end up having to do an athletics roll to try and rip it off her.
Yeah, you know what? Let's do that. I'm gonna move closer. Okay, and do that thing. So first do fighting, you said?
Fighting.
I'm not very good at that. We'll see how this goes. I got a 5.
That's enough. She's not a very good physical combatant.
Same. And then
So you have your hand on her necklace. Hey,
yeah, hey, mine, hopefully. I got 11, and it's green.
that will be it. I'm gonna make that one an opposed check, but probably probably not.
Probably not.
No, you got it for a raise. So you pull. What is it? What does it look like when you take the necklace?
You know, I grab it, and hopefully it breaks off, and I imagine, like, from her perspective, it's like the lights kind of went off and then on all of this, like, pretty quick back and forth. Like getting snapped out of a reality sort of thing. From
How
my
about-
perspective, it probably just looked like I grabbed a necklace.
Yeah, she looks jarred. You start glowing where she was glowing before.
Oh, good. How do I decharge this?
That's a good question. You spent your action doing that.
Yes, I did.
It's pretty much one vampire and Cutter and Vivian. So, how about you guys narrate to me how you want to wrap this up?
I really want Naomi to like have a revenge moment, and she gets to like kill her grandma for like killing the rest of their freaking family.
Or she can't do it, but Cutter can, and it's enough to give them both peace.
I think Naomi totally can.
Oh, I mean, yeah. I was just throwing out another idea.
I really like the idea of Cutter and Naomi both doing it.
Ooh.
Yeah, they come together in like a teamwork moment.
Cutter starts threateningly approaching Vivian, and Vivian's looking a little like, oh shit. And then Naomi comes and pulls out her own athame, stabs her in the gut. Cutter shreds her across the back, and her blood starts spilling out onto the floor.
Wow, we're all going to jail, aren't we?
No, we're okay.
We didn't do anything.
Yeah, well, I'm glowing, so I'm gonna. Naomi, do you know any idea how to uncharge this and get rid of this necklace? Like, I know Anna really wants it back. Maybe we can give her like a replica necklace, but I just really think we should get rid of this thing.
Yeah, I think if we just smudge the mats, it'll stop gathering energy.
Okay, great. I'm just gonna walk around like scrubbing all the mats. Like, I don't want to charge. I don't want the dead magic in me.
Wonderful. So Vivian lies dead on the floor. The bleachers have long since emptied, and it's pretty much just you guys in here. And
And Pete?
Oh, Pete ran away.
I think Pete probably ran away a little bit ago, and we just didn't update that. So he'll have run. Trying to remember the name, but while you guys are trying to decide what to do in the aftermath, an older gentleman walks in.
Mm.
Who the heck are you?
Bethany like points her stake at him.
Not to be recognized.
She will kill you. She did it. She killed a lot of people. Man, isn't she hot? She's mine. Back off.
We got a request in the chat to play Pete in season 2. I think we should make that happen. I
That's
think we should make
Will.
it
Isn't that Will? I need to see this happen. Will would be a
That is
wonderful
Will.
Pete.
happen. That's gotta happen.
Where's my characters list? The old man says, "You can all run along now. Miss, you should go get yourself cleaned up. I will take care of the rest.
Yo, I didn't get my trophy yet.
Sorry, we might have to delay the ceremony a little bit.
And
Man.
who exactly?
You did
are
a very
you?
nice job.
I know, right?
Uh,
Oh, so did Bethany though. You should have seen that. You saw that, right? I mean, wow.
Cody,
Who
we had the
are-
best teamwork I have ever seen.
Yeah.
Like,
who are you exactly?
Well, if you promise not to tell anyone, I am the dean. Nelson. Dean Nelson.
That's Dr. Nelson, right?
Are we
I'm
on
sorry,
double?
President James Nelson. I'm
Are we
sorry.
on double secret probation?
Wait. So this whole school knows. Well, I guess not the whole school, but like you at the top know that this school is like cursed or whatever.
This place is not safe, and nobody will believe it. So I make it my job to try to make it as safe as it can be.
where have you
Wow.
been this whole semester?
Taking care of a number of other problems. Where have you been?
Dealing with this problem.
Yeah, we pretty much only did the one problem.
Well, I
Pretty big
suggest
problem.
you vanish before the police arrive because they are
That's-
surely on their way to claim this is another gas leak.
That is a really good idea, guys. We should leave before anybody
Yeah.
decides to start questioning us.
I'll
Thank you,
let-
President Nelson.
Thank you, Dr. Nelson.
Bethany grabs Riley's hand, and as she's dragging them away, she's like, "Will you be my girlfriend?"
Aw. Yes. And I'm gonna
I
kiss
was like,
you.
"If you say no, I'm done."
I mean, I feel like that would be real awkward for a lot of reasons. Plus, like,
so many reasons.
I really like you, and then I'm just gonna kiss you real quick because we're also like walking and trying to get out of there.
Running out
imagine.
of the gym.
Sorry, Cody. We might have to like postpone some stuff. We gotta work out some stuff, but
Why we gotta postpone stuff?
I just gotta like work some stuff out. You know, like
There's so many mixed signals today. I don't even know what's going on.
I trust you will be okay.
Cody, as you walk out, you see your trophy sitting right there on the table.
Oh, there it is. I'll help myself. Yeah. Oh, it's got my name on the little plate. Oh yeah. It's all good.
So that is the exciting end to your semester, but maybe you guys can tell me about the more mundane end to your
Hey,
semester.
why am I getting shipped in the chat again? What the hell?
Cody and Sabrina.
Oh gosh.
Kevin's
Want
like,
that to happen so bad.
Kevin's like, what did I do? I'm just here. To be fair, last time I anti-shipped you with someone.
You kind of did. Yeah, that's
So,
true. That's
huh.
true.
Oh.
R.I.P. to anyone named Emma out there in our audience.
Yes. Poor Emma, wherever she is.
Dead. She's
So
dead.
would you guys like to share individually what the end of your semester is like, or in groups? I don't mind.
I'm gonna still try to become friends with Naomi and hopefully get in on some coven action.
Naomi is willing to bring you in and start teaching you proper.
My heart.
She doesn't like your self-taught bullshit, though.
Yeah, most covens don't, but hopefully I am knowledgeable enough to teach them something too, since my roles were higher than hers. No big deal. But
You know a few things. You have a few sources she doesn't have.
there you go. See, hopefully this doesn't. My friends don't have any problems with this, cause I'm I probably spent a lot of the end of my semester with Bethany and with the coven of people, and hopefully acing my finals. But
There is one super weird thing about her, and that is that she doesn't seem to be attracted. I mean, it's not that weird for me, but she doesn't seem to be attracted to anybody, any gender. She doesn't date. She keeps to herself. She has a couple friends, but she does not engage with anyone like that.
I respect that. It's weird for Riley, but also interesting to Riley. So could probably learn a few things about, you know, witches and stuff, and also personal life from her.
Who's next? Tell me about the end of your semester.
So Sabrina is finally going to get off of campus long enough to go catch those chupacabras on the border and ship them home.
Did you say ship?
I said, yes, I said ship.
Sabrina ships chupacabras.
Sabrina
pair of-
kidnapped a high
I mean-
school band.
That was the lie she told all of you guys. No, there were actually chupacabras on the border, a whole family of them. So she manages to do that. She'll have a conversation with her parents about all of that, and probably just go back to trying to figure out why people are so excited about this as like the next step in their life, because like they're all trying to figure everything out, and she kind of knows what she's supposed to be doing when she's done with this, but she's trying to go along with what her parents wanted her to go along with and just kind of explore things as it stands. And so she's trying to adjust to this over like knowing exactly what it is that she's going to be doing. So she'll be trying to join a couple of different clubs on campus, maybe. There's a movie review club that she ends up finding and like joining, and they watch a bunch of old monster movies and she takes notes.
It does occur to you that your parents are the ones who put East Texas on your radar.
When that thought crosses Sabrina's mind, she just goes, "Oh, cripes."
Wonderful. Who's next?
Okay, I'll go. So Bethany has some conversations with her parents about how she's no longer dating Hunter and she's sort of discovering herself. I'm assuming it doesn't go the best way that it could, but in the end, her parents sort of use this to their advantage, that they can get the vote of a whole different side of the population.
Oh no.
LGBT.
So
Is
you
it gonna
come
be a
out
Hunter
publicly.
2.0?
So
Hunter's basically her dad, is what you're saying.
that
Or her dad is a
happened-
hunter.
that happens, and Bethany is feeling inspired, and she asks Derek to play in one of his his role playing games, and she hates it so much, but she tried it.
That's okay. You were kind of wingmanning for him to hang out with Paige, though. So
Yeah. I imagine that it wasn't like she wasn't really entirely informed as to what it was. And then she got there and she was like, "Oh my god."
awesome. So we have Cody and
guess-
Derek left.
Yes, I will go. I mean, it's the end of the semester, but wrestling season is really just getting started. There'll be tournaments over the Christmas break, and then in the spring, the season will be in full swing. So he'll probably be a little withdrawn from the group activities as well. I mean, he'll still see them on campus if they have any classes together and things like that, but he'll be kind of, again, sort of just because he feels like he's, overcome the nightmare. Like he's all in. I mean, he's still, partying and random hookups with girls at parties over the weekend and stuff like that, but not, he's not, he's sort of back on his high horse and life is good. So he's just living minute to minute. He's in it to win it.
Woot! And tell us one more wrestling T-shirt. Do you have any prepared tonight?
You know what? I was thinking that it won't be cool. So of course, Bethany will not be pleased, but he would actually have one with the sleeve still on it. It will be from that the shirt from that tournament, East Texas Invitational, whatever year this is, and he'll wear that for a week before he cuts the sleeves off, just intact, because he won his first tournament, first place. So he wears it like several days that week, and then of course like, okay, gotta wash this and cut the sleeves off.
Bethany makes comments about the sleeves still being on that shirt when she sees you.
Oh, gotta give this one time to break in, you know?
All right, Derek, you're up.
So Derek focuses on his studies and focuses on spending more time with Paige and his newfound group of friends as much as he can. He tries to rope them into playing D&D with him and Paige, and Bethany's the only person who agrees to come and hang out. But they find some other NPC friends that they could play D&D with, including the that cheerleader who was in the LARP room.
Nice.
And after I get an A in Professor Cutter's class, I send him an email with a link to a couple of schools in the area that have doctorate programs opening up in the following semester.
You can't do that.
Ow, it hurts.
And in the email it says, "Now that you're done with your quest for vengeance, maybe you can work on yourself." Smiley
Oh
face.
man.
Wow.
I mean, you realize he stopped after a master's degree so that he could come teach and get vengeance, right?
Yeah, I'm here for his best interest.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
So much face palm.
Hmm.
I think we're ready to wrap. This was awesome.
Yes.
Jeez.
That wrestling scene came off great. Okay, cool. I'm going to the ending now, guys. Are you ready? Are we ready? No one's going to tear up, are they?
Nah, I
Maybe a
think
little
we're
bit.
good.
No.
Not more than I already am.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
And the words appear at the bottom of the screen. The end. We've come to the end of our 6-part series, and players, you have managed to survive and entertain me for 18 hours of gameplay. As we do introductions tonight, and I'm sorry I forgot to warn you, would you share your favorite moment during the series? Andy.
Hi, I'm Andy. I'm one of the behind the scenes people here at the Untold Stories Project. I've been in a number of the Titan City Chronicles games. I ran part of our One Shot Mondays the last 2 weeks. So those are up on YouTube if you want to watch them. And let's see here. I would say I really enjoyed playing playing with that whole. I don't know how to tell these people about this world that I keep experiencing, and yet they keep pulling all these things out of me. So those scenes where I had to try to explain why I knew things about magic or the creatures, or why I was reluctant to tell them about Anna just because it was part of my character.
Very nice. Kat.
Hi, I'm Kat. I'm very, very, very sad for this game to be ending. I've enjoyed playing with these beautiful people so much. My favorite thing has honestly been the romance between me and Jess's character. It's been super fun to do. But my favorite all-time scene is the one in the first episode. We haven't been able to beat it when Cody's trying to jump out the window because he's possessed, and we all the cheerleaders are like, take their shirts off, trying to catch him. That was honestly like that has not been beat for me.
I did not know that about you. I'm glad to know that now.
So funny.
Awesome. Kevin.
Oh man, there's so many awesome moments in this. So September this year is 30 years that I've been gaming. And one of the things I love about this hobby is that after all that time, there are still surprises. I originally played this character in a one shot at a matinee con that was online. And I realized at that point I had definitely never streaming. And I don't think ever in my gaming career had I created a character that was completely unimpacted by destiny, wasn't hiding from it or embracing it or seeking it. Just Cody was just there, right? And so I wanted to recreate that when we went back to East Texas University. But at the same time, beyond the one shot, there was really those character growth moments when we went in the nightmare thing, and the fear thing triggered. I felt like Cody has to grow from here. Like, so the old nothing bothers me thing, like that was sort of a thing to sort of a crucible to pass through. So like, that. some of the amazing fight scenes. I mean, this has just been a real blast to play. Yeah, I hope there's a season 2. I just really do.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jess.
Hi again for last time, I suppose. I'm Jess, or Bisexual Storm, or whatever you want to call me. Um, Gosh, I cannot say enough good things about this experience. Even if there isn't a season 2, I would love to do some sort of like the setting again, different character. I don't know. I just feel like we had such a great time, and we would probably have fun with any characters we were given. Um, Gosh, I just everything was so hard to pick a favorite. A, because Catherine definitely just stole my favorite, but that's totally fine. It makes sense considering both of us had the same favorite experience of getting to be in a relationship together. And the thing was that it really did feel like it wasn't forced. It was probably the easiest part about this. Like it just felt right and good, and it felt awesome to like drag kind of everyone else in on that relationship. Like I feel like any moment where I was weird and made people just go, huh? We have to get naked? What? So good. And I mean, my favorite line from the season is still 100% Catherine's, ooh, I got a 4. My tits aren't that great. Like, that is literally, I cannot sum this up in a better way. That is golden experience. Thank you.
Anytime.
I I got so many people to watch that on YouTube. I was like, guys, you have to watch this. Like, the line that comes up, I kid you not, unplanned. You will hear this. We start comparing tits based on roles. Like, it's wonderful. It's great. But yeah, that's me. And I'll be around. I stream over on my own channel, so if you want to check me out, or if you don't, I'll be there. Either way. So I'm okay. I'm not crying. We're good. We're good.
You guys are
We'll all
awesome.
play together soon. It's fine.
Alex, what about you?
Yeah, we at least need to bully Laura into running this for us at Matinee Con. Even if it's off stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm Alex. I'm the executive producer here at the Untold Stories Project. I'm also the author of the Titan City Chronicles, and I do some freelance RPG writing for Green Ronin and a couple of different companies. You can find me all over the place. How do you pick one favorite memory from this game? Oh my god.
Yeah.
I'm legitimately tearing up a little bit.
Aw.
I don't know, just getting to play with you guys and the relationships between our characters, and no character felt unimportant to the story. That was my favorite part. Was we all had scenes where we were allowed to shine. We all had scenes where we got to work off of each other, and people were willing to pick up what other people were putting down, and just creating that kind of chemistry, that kind of vibe. It was beautiful. It was something that's very special in my gaming career, and I appreciate all of you very much. As for what's going on here at USP for the rest of the year, just a couple of announcements. Next week we do have our last stream of the year. We are doing a Cyberpunk 2020 New Year's Eve stream to try and kick 2020 out of here nice and quietly, take it out back and shoot it for the horrible year it's been. That will also be Brian's first time GMing on the stream, so it's going to be a whole lot of fun. Be sure to come 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time next Monday to hang out with us as we say goodbye to 2020. As always, please check out our podcast, Something Dragons, where we have Aaron leading his daughter and some of her friends to their first ever Pathfinder campaign. And starting in 2021, we are going to have 3 shows a week. Monday nights, we are going to be doing Nether War, the Mutants and Masterminds super event. We'll be doing that with a couple of people who haven't been on the stream before. We're also doing Born of Rage Season 2 on Tuesday nights, and on Wednesday nights, I will be running a Fallout stream. So hang out. There's a lot of cool stuff coming in 2021. Thank you, everybody who has made 2020 the interesting year it has been, and has brought some light into our hearts for hanging out here with us at the Untold Stories Project. And thank you to Laura for agreeing to be in this wonderful experience with us today.
Awesome. So you all know I'm Laura, your not so humble game master.
What's your favorite moment?
Yeah. As I have alluded to throughout the series, I ran this storyline for a group of friends who were very, very dear to me. We started back in 2016, and we were very close to wrapping up our 4-year campaign. It's really cool to revisit this story and share it with new people, new characters, new players, and beyond our little group. I think my favorite moment was actually when Peg Inc. showed up in the chat. That really made my night.
Yeah, that was cool.
But if you want to talk about in game, it was getting to taunt all of your characters with all of the weaknesses that you provided me with during the Nightmare episode 3. I loved doing that to my original players. I love doing it to you guys, and I love the surreal. I love surreal storytelling because I can just go way over the top. So that's my favorite. This has been a fantastic experience. I realized over the summer that I just really had a need to like make something and leave a mark on the internet. And so thank you so much for the opportunity to do that. Thank you guys all for agreeing to do this with me.
If it makes
You're
you
welcome.
feel better.
Thank you for running this, Laura.
Thank you. Yeah.
This isn't just because our stream's ending doesn't mean it's done leaving a mark. It's still YouTube. There's still anytime anyone feels like retweeting about it.
There's still the friends are made along the way.
No, it usually. I don't think that this will just stop leaving a mark because we're not making a show. I think Laura, this was wonderful. So thanks for taking us on this journey with you.
Oh, great. And if anybody wants to talk GM advice, I love talking about GM advice. I'll leave it at that. So Jess, who are we rating tonight?
Well, we're gonna head over to my other friend Jess, where there's like a Jess trio thing going on. I don't know. I'm trying to get back the hot potato for being the best Jess in chat, so I have to rate them like all the time. And they're awesome. Right now they're like wrapping presents and showing off their cats, which I don't know if you know me, but I kind of love my cats and I support any streamer showing off their cats. So that's what we're doing.
Also, props to Jess for dressing up tonight. You look very nice.
Thank you. I was channeling Riley. You said it was a full moon and I knew it was the showdown. Riley was going to just pull out all the stops. And I got to do my makeup for like an hour, so that was great.
Awesome. Oh, so again, thank you to Pinnacle Entertainment and 12 to Midnight for providing the game system, Savage Worlds, the setting, East Texas University, and most of the art for our game. Thank you to Edifice Art for use of our prop image, the channeling device that the witches used tonight. Thank you to these fine players for entertaining me. This has been such a blast. Thank you to the whole USP team for having me on the channel. Thank you to you, the viewers, for supporting the show, for hanging out with us while we make all this stuff up. The Untold Stories Project will be back, as Alex said, in the near future to shine a light on great settings and game systems. And ETU may return someday, so please give them a like on Facebook or join their Discord server for any news and updates about it. It has been a real pleasure to be here. Thank you, everybody. Everyone have a happy holiday and a safe new year. And see you all around Pine Box.